nerds and nerds, and welcome to Destiny by Dice, where I play Dungeons and Dragons with a few of my friends who have nothing better to do on a Monday evening.
Nearly there.
It's because we have a guest today, which brings me all the way back to when we played on Tuesdays. Welcome back, Higgs.
Welcome back!
And I'm just quickly gonna fix my camera, because you cannot see the top of my head.
How long did you spend trying to fix this?
Very long. It's probably worse. You can at least see me.
It seems okay. It's okay.
Good. Okay, so last we left off, we had some fun with Fergrissa and with Naruk and Tara. Naruk somehow stole Fergrissa's power, and you guys fought something that came from inside Naruk. And then we ended the episode on Fergrissa getting back whatever Naruk had stolen.
Yes.
Well, Narg giving back.
Giving back.
Whatever.
Potentially.
Essentially.
Potentially.
But before we head into all of that, Raglan, you have been walking for 3 days. It's actually 4 days at this point. And you have been hunting rabbits galore.
Oh yeah.
You
They are
have
so
probably
tasty.
killed. You've probably killed every single rabbit between Silmalani and the place you are now. Agnes Retreat.
I can't stop myself. They're just so tasty.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have an excuse for missing fireballs anymore.
I have practiced.
You have a lot of practice.
Especially against rabbits.
They are fast buggers.
Advantage on attack rolls made against bunnies.
Yep. And as you're sitting around the campfire eating your freshly cooked meal, which was not cooked on the fire, it was cooked with your firebolt, you see a goblin and an older man walk up to you as Hicks and Master Odell approach you
Higgs?
out of nowhere.
Odell?
Morning, Raglan.
Hi? What are you guys doing here?
Well, we were in the neighborhood, and Tara's been getting messages to Higgs, so we thought might as well stop by.
Stop by?
Yep, you sound like you could need some assistance.
Well, sure. We would always want to have a Higgs back on our team.
Where's the rest of the group?
They sort of told me to go on my own after some guards happened to die. And yeah, I've been waiting for them. I just went ahead and apparently they are running a little bit late. At least that's what Tara said to me
Okay.
when she sent me a message. I have no idea where they are, how close they are, when they'll be here.
Yeah.
Who knows?
As you look at Master Odell, he looks older than the last time you saw him, a little bit sort of worse for wear, a little bit tired. And as you look at Hicks, Hicks looks a lot stronger. A lot stronger than he used to be. His new quarterstaff, which seems to have been an upgrade from his last one, just seems to be illuminating the world around him.
What's happened with you guys since we last saw you? You look so much stronger.
I've been training every day. It's really nice to see you.
It is very nice to see you as well. I'm sure we can use your help.
I think I might be ready.
Yes?
He's ready. There's no doubt.
I'm sure he is.
He's probably stronger than me now.
You think so?
I think so.
Probably.
Probably. I haven't beat him in a sparring session for a long time.
Well, yeah, I see you're kind of worse for wear. He's been beating the shit out of you.
It's a lot of work. It is. I have to be honest. The little one is so fast.
Well, we always knew he had the potential.
Yes, we did.
Denmark.
Yep.
Potential.
I believe you.
His ambitions are high, higher
You
than
want some
him.
rabbit? We got some freshly cooked rabbit.
Oh yes, please.
There
That
are
looks
5
delicious.
extra here if you want any.
Wow, you've been hunting. Bored?
Yes, I have.
So do you know anything about approximately when your friends will be here?
I don't know. They said they aren't too far behind, a couple of days, maybe a day or two.
Okay,
I
good.
don't know.
I have a few things I'd like to discuss with my former pupil,
Yes.
so it would be good to see him. Anyway, let's feast.
Let's feast.
And at that point, we come back to a very tense situation, as Furissa, just having received his power back, has Servani inside of him. Kill her! Kill her now!
As that happens, my eyes flashes of purple. I'll just start by talking a little bit. You are also arrogant. You dance around and you just take and you take. I have faith in you all, and you all disappoint me. Molesters, murderers, thieves, and you disappoint me the most. You were the purest of them all, and you just took this. I was just giving it back like it's nothing.
While he's saying all this, you see darkness oozing from him.
Shadow of Moil is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So tentacles is coming out, just smashing all over.
I'll pick up baby Finn. Take a step back.
Like I'm just walking around. Things are getting...
Kill them all. Now. It's time.
And you're all pointing at me like I'm the evil one. I'm the only one holding this back in check. I haven't done anything evil.
Kill them.
You're all so goddamn full of yourself.
Murder.
And at this, I'll say... Now I'll show you all just how much I've held back. And how strong my will really is. And I'll bring Silvani out. I will shoot thunder... what's it called?
Good time to be back.
Just very tense.
How far away are we from Galadhmir?
At this point, you would all be
Shatter!
around 15 feet away from each other.
I ran pretty far away.
Yeah, you're
at the
further.
end
Yeah,
of the
right.
battle,
That's
so I'm
correct.
just keeping my distance.
Yeah, you're about 80 feet away or so.
Yeah.
80 feet, okay.
Yeah.
Kettle is there, yeah. Right next to you.
Where are
guys.
you standing, Norik?
I don't know, like
You would
said,
be
probably
like 10 feet away at this
10,
point.
15 feet away. I would be backing away, trying to create some distance from
I know, but this is Shatter, and
whatever.
I'll just after that, after I show you just how really strong I am, I'll scream like lying demon spawn, like I'm just full on rage. I'm just Superman. So it's coming at you. So you have to do a con save.
Okay.
17.
That's 28.
Yeah, you succeed. Goddamn! Somebody has the constitution, so you take half anyway.
Okay.
So it's 6, 7, and 12, 21, so it's 10, I believe.
10 damage?
Yeah, 10 thunder damage. And as soon as that happens, I'll turn towards you. And just missed a step. Oh, where are you, by the way?
She'll be like 15 feet away.
Yeah,
There, you were all surrounding the... Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll miss the step like as close as I can, probably behind you, if I can. And that's just me, so feel free to...
At this point, Kaelin will scream, "I told you he was possessed!"
Yep, I figured.
And then take up his double-bladed scimitar and run towards you. Ready to strike.
Oh, what? I'll try and cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Okay, so you get advantage on your save.
Yeah, I get that anyways because I have advantage against being charmed.
So
Yeah.
it's a wisdom 19 save.
Wisdom. Cool. 19? Well, I do not succeed that actually. Let me see. That's only 18.
Yeah, so the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. So when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
How long does it last?
1 hour.
Oh.
Nice.
That's nifty. Didn't go as expected.
What do you want to do, Tar? You just see
I'll
him
just
doing this
say,
and
like,
look
look
towards
now.
you.
How
Like, calm down.
spells works and
No,
stuff.
you wouldn't understand that he was charmed now.
No, not that, but how he usually does his spells. Like,
Yeah,
is it
you-
vocal or
Shadow of Moil is, I believe, is.
just like
Generally.
most of
Yeah,
it?
I'll be. When I do spells, I would say it in abyssal. It would sound very guttural, bad.
Okay, well,
So you would notice most of them.
yeah, well, then I will cast silence.
Nice.
Yep.
Do you want to do something from 80 feet away as you see this happen?
I just ready an arrow
Okay.
in case something
Kalen will attack you.
happens.
Yep.
Because-
I am
Heavily-
heavily obscured, so it's disadvantage.
Yeah. And I don't know his character that well, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
You have his weapon, and he's
Oh, I
probably
have his
full
entire
of
character
dexterity.
sheet. But I don't know all his feats.
Yeah, the charm ends if he's hurt by anyone.
Yeah.
So when it's my turn again,
So
I would have
you-
said like, just calm down when I cast a spell.
Yeah. He tries to strike you.
I would probably feel like something is going on and just look at you and then just.
The
turn
lowest
friendly.
one is a 23.
Yep, it's. Wait a minute, hold on. Just leave me. Ah.
That is
Probably unconscious.
10. (21) damage for the first strike.
Yep.
That knocks you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he hits me, he takes 12 necrotic from the shadow one. Then I just.
How many
I just
necrotic?
knock them.
How many?
12.
12. Okay. He's still standing.
Oh. I was hoping they both went down.
As he falls down, Kel just steps off, puts his sword down.
Shadow of Mord, everything just.
Then I will drop the silence and cast healing word.
So while she does that, can I like? Does
6.
anything happen? Is it so? I have given.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay, that's good at least. If he's like, you guys,
He's awake again.
Yeah,
just
I am more calm now. Also. I'm
calm
just waking up,
down.
like.
No, I'll go now. He's just by me, so it's just like, be there when he gets there.
Yeah.
Are you?
Just-
Both of you are just standing right beside him. Kalen with his.
I don't have
Scimitar.
anything ready. I'm like,
Just leave me alone a little bit. I don't trust any of you right now. You just leave me alone a little bit.
Oh, that was.
We should
was
kill him. He's
intense.
possessed.
Like I'm just shivering. All fear is not stable at all.
I will cast assistance on him.
What? Does
If
his
you have to do any saving throws or something, I don't know.
oh
Yeah, I'll give you a 4th level healing word because I can do that at a distance. Oh. 13.
Well,
as soon as you heal me, I'll just scream at you. Just stop doing that. I don't need your help. Just leave me alone.
Okay. Sorry.
are you going towards Ogden's?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
following up behind. Just no.
Okay. Just, I don't know. Give us a call when, I don't know, you're more calm.
Are you calm?
Compared to that, quite yes.
Oh, okay.
But you're all possessed.
I don't think so. Let's just head off. I'll start walking toward.
Yeah. You all start to walk. You follow.
At a distance.
Yep. You're like parallel to Fergus at the
Yeah,
distance.
we're actually.
No one's talking to each other. They're all
And at this
away.
point, I would use primeval awareness.
No. Nothing.
What do you take me for, a
Flip
demon or something?
Not even Fae anymore. You seem to have walked away from the Fae presence. You guys
I was moving away from us when
Yeah.
I detected it. Yeah.
was sort of like at the edge of your senses and moving away. You guys start walking. You're about a day's walk away from Raglan. Do you guys want to do anything while walking these 8 hours?
I will probably run up to Naruk and like... What was that? Was the curls? Do you feel different?
I think so, maybe. Do you remember that, like the split priestess?
Yeah.
Woman said that it was dangerous, but we could maybe draw the curse out.
Yeah.
And I prayed, and everything grew dark. And that thing, I think, came out. So maybe, like, something is different with Fen. He said sorry, and I haven't really gotten to talk to him yet, but he seems a bit different.
Hmm?
So I'm thinking maybe whatever was wrong is gone.
So you played to Lillian?
Yeah.
She answered you again?
No, she didn't I just grew unconscious.
Oh, yeah. You won't talk to me. Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how these all things work. I just.
Maybe I haven't passed the test yet. I need to pass the test.
You seem pretty honest though with the Oracle. But maybe I was pretty desperate. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you're not desperate at all. I'm not sure. I was so frustrated and scared and with all these weapon things and just wanted to get it over with, and it seems like for my part at least it's over. I have no idea what Fear's deal is. If it's maybe if my weapon thingy was cursed, maybe his is too. Doesn't seem nice at least.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe it was just a lot to lose him and then just get it back. I don't know if it's
Yeah, maybe.
because he seems more connected to the sword than what I am with Commander.
At least it's maybe it's
So it's,
different.
maybe it's more on an emotional level. I don't know.
Hopefully he calms down so we can talk about it. And I'll try not to get mad. I don't judge him by his stupid sword. I didn't take his powers. I don't want it's not my style to fight with blades. So
I do feel a lot more safer now.
it doesn't seem like Fen and Commander are reacting to each other at all. So
Oh, we should see if they will talk now.
maybe later.
Yeah, just you should talk more to Ben, I guess. And I'll talk
Thinking
to
letting him settle a bit, and I'm just walking with him and petting him. Probably shaken from the huge monster on the floor still.
You're just walking by yourself.
Well,
So you-
he's probably next to me, aren't you? Didn't you? Oh no, you're walking even further back.
In parallel, but
Okay.
you're sort of far away
Yeah.
from each other still.
So I'm probably walking somewhere in the middle.
The 5 of you.
Yeah, if we get like through half of the day and nothing having been changed with fear, I'll like turn around and I'll be within yelling distance. I don't know how far back it would have been.
Probably not more than 30, 40 feet.
Okay.
To like just see.
So like, no, you didn't want my magic before, but do you still want a horse?
I'll just look at you, but
So I'll try and summon some riding horses.
We still have two.
We still have the two pack horses. I'll try and summon some some riding horses, and I'll just like leave a couple of them like by the road to see if Fyra and Montaigne like takes me up on the offer so we can shave off some time on the travel.
we'll go over and poke it and just feel this. Is it saddles on it?
I believe there is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just check the saddle for pointy things and I'll jump up.
It's the
Really
same horse.
suspicious.
It probably looks the same as.
Yeah, it probably
the one
does,
that
but
we
I'll
had
still
before.
check it. So yeah. And I
Are
will
you
take one.
interested in pack horse?
Is it just Grissa on the horse now?
No, me and Tara
And Kaelin?
And Kaelin.
Then I'll take one.
Just so we can move a bit quicker.
You will
Yes.
keep moving and eventually make your way to the location where you, Nork, found Ogden's retreat last time.
So I'm guessing that takes like what, three hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Mark off my spell slots.
It's midday!
So around midday, yeah.
Primeval awareness. Undead last time.
That's 1 mile. You do sense. What's the list again?
Every time.
Every time.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Is it affected by like walls or stuff like that?
Nope.
You do sense undead still from the direction of the Ogden's retreat. Just double checking. Silence.
Silence. It was so stressful. I didn't know how to do that. Not like play the angry part. It's really, really hard. Like, should you go all out and just scream, and then everybody would just be sound blasted at home, or you guys jump in, or it's difficult.
Go all in.
But the constrained rage is also very nice.
Just undead. Cool. As you get there, you quickly see Regalin and Hicks not really hiding that well, just inside the forest with Master Odell, sitting around a campfire eating rabbit.
I'll just run up and I'll hug them.
Hi guys, it's about time. What took you so long?
I'm so glad to see you.
Well, I'm glad to see you too. You weren't too glad to see me when we left.
That's true.
We do see Hicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is so great.
And Master Odell.
Come on, happy big family. What? Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Oh, we weren't sure we were, but it's nice to see you. You look great.
Thank you. You guys look not so great, but no.
You
It's been a day. It's been a day.
What has happened?
What's happened to you guys?
Sit down, rest, have some.
Have some rabbit. I have plenty of rabbit. I have a rabbit for each of you.
Thanks.
It's really tasty.
It's good to see you and Odell, but we probably should leave before these guys get a hold of you.
The weapons pot again.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Just trust me on this. Yeah.
He's
What
possessed.
Shut up, Galen.
So yeah, same. Mostly the same then.
Yep.
Yeah, just more. Fair, I think.
You say the weapon spot. What do you mean?
Oh, it was. Oh, God. It went all out this time.
What happened? Did you guys use them? Fighting each other?
I think, like, okay. So
She stole it. She stole my fucking sword.
wow,
What?
that's not nice.
And I
No,
said
no.
it so many times. You take my shit, you lose an arm.
I would have thought
Nara,
Kaelin would
really?
do something like that.
No, I didn't. What happened was that Fen wanted to talk to Kimanto. So I said to Tara, "Hi, Tara, do you want to talk? Like, my puppy spirit thing wants to talk to your hammer thing?"
And everybody freaked out.
Freak the fuck out. And Fear, like,
Everybody freaked out. Can you give me some explanation? Why did everyone freak out?
I mean, like,
first, like,
Kimanto
Tara and
freaked out.
Fear freaked out, or their weapons, I think. And then Fen freaked out because they freaked out. And then I was like, this is not worth it. So I was trying to just back away.
Freaked out as in they are scared of each other, angry at each other.
Well, I think Fen was mostly confused because he just wanted to talk, and everyone was acting like he was aggressive or trying to attack or something.
Okay.
And so I thought this was not worth it. This was not the time. We just wanted a conversation. So I was starting to back off.
I don't think that's true. I think you two are conspiring something. Like,
And when I backed off, apparently Theo was standing right behind me, invisible. And like his power just disappeared.
didn't just
Disappeared?
disappear. She took it. Like, do you like it when Kaelin stole like the chalice and just
Of
threw
course
it in
not.
water?
No, but I tried to give it back. I didn't know what was happening. I don't think Fen knew what was happening either. I tried to give it back.
You stole
didn't
his power? If you can do this, why haven't you done this with all of these mighty elven ladies that we've been
No,
meeting?
I did, like, I have no idea what happened. It just happened when I touched him. Or, like, bumped into him. And I couldn't, I didn't know how to get it away. So I ran off because he was getting really mad and it was scary and I was freaking the fuck out. So I flew off and then I prayed for a bit. And I grew unconscious and I woke up and there was this like big blob over my head.
Blob.
And I heard people fighting, so I started fighting it myself, and these guys were there. And afterwards, Fen seemed better, like he's been kind of odd, and we thought he was cursed or something, and he seemed like he was not cursed anymore, and I could give the power back to Fear.
So you have your
Fen
power
wanted
back.
me to say I'm sorry for him, and he tried to say sorry himself.
Are you
And
all
so we-
falling for this?
Gave the power back.
I mean, what part of rank S freaking demon power do you guys don't understand here? Like,
Okay.
you're actually a good guy. You're the only one that doesn't have skeletons in the closet here right now.
I have no skeletons in the closet.
You don't know any better. You're
Like, what would it take
Be
to
careful.
convince you? Tara, can you put up
Okay.
a zone of truth thing?
Shall I tell you something?
I can.
I grown up with freaking hunting fucking fiends and demons, and I know just how deceptive they are. I don't know what game you're playing. You've been good so far, and that's what's so scary. You build up the trust, and then you go all out. And now you just give it back like some good Samaritan. I saw your claws were fucking purple. You have the power to control this. I don't think you're being honest.
I've been able to
And I don't
grow
trust
my
you.
claws and teeth as long as you've known me.
Yeah, but
And I'll
not with
just-
this color. with my color.
Well, we're training. We're all growing stronger. And if I actually wanted to like steal your power,
You did.
Why would I not like approach you? Why did I stumble upon you because you had put yourself right behind me? How is that me intentionally grabbing something from you?
I don't know, your good sense of smell.
It's not that good.
I think it is.
But like, would it help if Tara put out her zone of truth and then you could question me and I'll
Go ahead,
answer?
Doesn't work on
Tara,
me.
do this, please. We have to get some clarity here.
No,
Why wouldn't it work on you?
it didn't work last time.
I think I can choose to not resist it. She
You
would
can.
know.
Yeah.
I would know, yeah.
So I'm.
But then again, then you wouldn't have to trust me though.
I think you can be affected by it yourself. I think.
Yes,
No,
but
you're all a bunch
it
of...
has to trust that I say that you're another fake.
And what's really sad here is that you don't see it yourself.
Like
I'll go over, grab... Is there rabbits? Are there more rabbits? I'll grab one rabbit and I'll leave off a little bit.
I don't know what you want me to say, Fiona. Something happened. I'm sorry I ended up with your power. I gave it back as soon as I could. I don't know what more you want from me. I can.
Of course, you didn't need it anymore.
Oh, she gave me a hug and she didn't grab my power, so maybe it was just something that happened because of this, I don't know, prayer?
Yeah, I just... How did you summon that blob, by the way?
We went to Lillian's temple and we met a priestess there, and she said that sometimes a way to get rid of curses is to draw them out. So I think maybe that's what happened.
So you tried to draw the curse out to fight it when you weren't even the full team. How wise is that?
That's what I'm saying, but nobody's listening.
Well, I tried to do it when I was alone, and I don't think that was...
How wise would that be?
Not very, but I kind of freaked out. And to be fair, I just asked some higher power for help.
Higher power.
I'm sorry, Hicks.
Do we know if this
Not
god even
how I
wants something
picture
good for
this.
us?
Okay, what I see is that you two were investigating to get some curse out. Suddenly you leave off alone with my power, and when we find you, you obviously have summoned some big, huge freaking blob.
And I was...
That's what I
unconscious on
see.
the ground.
Killer.
We don't know that.
Montaigne, you know a lot of monsters. Do you know what kind of monster this was?
Never seen anything like it before.
But I'm saying it again, Hicks is the only one that's actually a good guy here.
I agree. Kill.
How about Odell?
Yeah.
Montaigne?
Oh, he shot the fucking guards at the heist. In the room where you died.
Oh,
Innocent guards.
Oh yeah.
The same time you shot at a little girl.
You shot at a little
Golden
girl.
Rose could not be destroyed. Have you already forgotten this?
You were
If there
firing
is
the
a
soldiers in
question-
there too, though.
Phil, if there's a question you want me to answer, I'll answer it. If there's something you want me to prove, I'll try. But like, I think you have to decide how you want to approach this, because apparently
This will just take time, okay? Like, this happened like a couple of hours ago. And it's super scary. And I have this voice nagging at me. You didn't hear that?
Kill
You
them.
didn't have to hear that?
no.
If I just could show you, you would understand, but you don't.
But maybe
And you're all just...
Kill them or they will kill you. Now.
A voice? What do you...
if Fen was cursed and something was wrong with him, maybe something is wrong with Giovanni as well? Because Kimato doesn't seem like he's...
I mean, he talks to me all the time.
But he doesn't seem like he's crazy.
If they can take your power, you can take theirs.
Maybe later today we can... Like, to make
You're
him
saying
talk
that
again.
she didn't? Do you remember what she did to Hicks's friend?
Yeah, but I'm
Ripped the
not-
fucking
I'm not
arm off with a
proud of
smile on her face, and that's totally okay with you guys?
Smash!
But
I haven't done that either.
no.
Like,
Hey Tara? Smash the goblin!
Just, I don't know. Find me if you need something, I guess.
I suggest you each take a rabbit and you sit for yourself for a while and cool down, and we talk some more about this tomorrow.
Right.
Right?
Can I sit with Higgs?
Of course you
Okay.
can. I'll join you.
yeah. We should probably take calm down tips from the Genesis shipwrecker.
It is a way to calm down. You get rid of the problem.
Just don't think about it, right?
Well, I guess I'll go sit with Hicks here, who's actually
Come
trustworthy.
sit with me. So nice to see you all. Been missing a lot.
Yeah, Hicks, we need a distraction. Can you talk about something pleasant?
Yeah, maybe you can set those guys straight.
That's not what I meant. I meant something pleasant. That doesn't
That is
involve
pleasant.
you guys killing each other.
Norbert will walk a bit off and just sit down by a tree. Feel and try to
Yeah,
take...
if you're behind me, I probably would sit like I can see.
Something pleasant. Yeah? Well... Everybody's laughing at me.
Hi, Hicks.
Hey, Odell,
Yes.
do you know what's down here?
I don't know. We tried to investigate it a little bit, but not much about it. It's an old ruin.
What was it Pokinato said about this place again? It was where we were supposed to go? Or where we could find answers? How was it?
What Hicks told me is that this was a place where this lady went, or mister, I don't know.
Nevadora is near Ogden's retreat.
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
Nevadora. Who's Nevadora?
Nevadora is in shadows. Is
That's the third one. Right?
That's how I understood it, yes.
That's what you told me.
Okay. Well, it feels good to have a little backup at least. It hasn't really gotten away lately.
Yeah, you remember those crazy Iliantara?
Yeah. Sure.
A couple days back now, we just killed 2 of them.
Yeah, Tara told me. Right? Well, 7 left.
Yeah, well, we don't know how often they respawn, I guess, so that...
We need to find the respawn point.
So maybe if we kill all of them at the same, like within, I don't know, then they don't respawn?
Okay. We don't know.
I mean, somebody has to summon them or some ritual or something like that.
Maybe they do with that poor little elven girl.
Yeah, I remember last time we got them, there was this also a small dog.
Yeah, down below Hope's End.
Mm-hmm.
Then there were 9.
Yeah, that was when they were summoning the...
Iliantara.
Oh, I thought it was the Kara. No,
Karanora.
we went to fight Kara.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too many names.
Yeah.
Too many names. You have confused us.
It's your names.
It is. I remember.
Some of them.
Yeah. And yeah.
Well, we should get a long rest before we go head down there.
Yeah, you guys don't look so good, I think.
Did you tell about Sin, by the
might
way?
need a rest.
Pigs?
Yeah.
Gotten the cliff notes from most.
I mean, did we meet Odell actually? Or was it just...
You've just been doing sendings.
Yeah.
You met one of Odell's minions at one point. The one who healed Fergusa from his stone sickness.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then you S in my forehead.
And get your head still? Oh, it's on?
Still on,
Okay.
yeah.
Good, because...
They're slagging with the ladies.
I mean, we fought them twice, like, in the town, and
One should always be prepared.
Yes.
I was not prepared any of them. Because in between, I attuned to the thing again, then it was gone when we got to the fight again. Because we went back in time when I didn't.
That's actually a very good advice. At least when somebody's not taking my shit, I'm prepared.
I think it's quite fashionable. I've been wearing it all the time.
It's here.
It seems like everything's been sorted and you're not cursed and we just need time to cool down the days.
I'm bit off by a tree. Keeping my distance from fear.
It's just try and keep a light mood for me, no?
I'll try. It's
Please, guys.
don't think that there's so much that can be done, so yeah.
As you're all
We'll just have to find some other way.
as you're all calming down, starting to talk casually about what's happened, you suddenly hear from your right. So you gather them all, and then you see a golden woman standing next to you.
Does she look like
Lillian?
the Celia?
Yes,
Oh, the Celia.
exactly the same.
Okay.
A young elven aspect.
Yeah. I think they gathered themselves, but yeah.
And the rest of you can also see this person standing next to Naruk.
Who's that?
And thank your mother for me.
And as this happens, Kaelin falls unconscious. And she looks over at him, curious.
He failed.
He will wake up in a few days.
Is this because he failed the test?
He can tell you himself.
Will you be nice to him?
Of course.
All together?
You're new.
Oh,
You're not my champion. And neither are you. And she looks over at Master Odell.
They're good friends.
who's this?
Yeah. Everyone, this is Celia, the daughter of Lillian.
Oh, no, she's not really the daughter. It's like she's like a person that's like what's it called? Ascended to have.
Celestials.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
Miss.
Mr. Hicks. We do not subscribe to
meet you,
genders.
I think.
Yes.
What do you wish from us?
You are my champions. All of you, including this one.
What happened to him?
This one.
He can tell you himself.
But it's fine. It's
It should be fine, yes.
like, oh my god, oh shit.
I tried poking him.
No reaction.
Dagger?
Only time you'll hit him with a dagger.
Ragalin, you are not worthy.
What?
And as she says this, you feel sort of like power leave your body as you lose the Oracle's blessing.
Can she?
What?
You will have to prove yourself again. Murder is not nice. We don't kill innocents.
I didn't.
You killed a total of 10 innocent people just 4 days ago.
They were about to attack us.
They were innocent, and you killed them.
It was self-defense.
I will be back soon. And then she just disappears.
Thank you.
You see, finally the Celestial also gets their heads around.
So,
That-
what's this all about?
Does that mean all of us else are worthy?
I mean, obviously she's gonna come back and take away from the rest of you.
Well,
So, okay. Can anyone explain what just happened? And why is Kale unconscious?
I don't know about the Caleb.
how long do you have?
I have all night. I hope Kalen wakes up soon. I sort of came here to talk to him.
Let me start by I trust her.
I don't.
I do.
You shouldn't.
I saw what happened.
This
I know
started
she's your ally, and you are supposedly doing
quite a
crappy
long way back. We first met her, I think it was outside of Hope's End. Or we didn't meet her. We met like a champion of theirs. She and
Champion.
Oh,
that's
the
some kind of
little, are you man?
oracle. Yeah,
The little weird.
the one that gave us these stones.
Yeah, the little.
Thing?
And apparently,
Oracle?
like he had been testing us,
Oracle.
and
Yeah,
we
I
were-
remember you guys talking about this creature.
Yeah, and so we met him again a couple of times, and we were found worthy of being like champions of Lillian and
Caramot.
Karmoth.
Karamoth, yeah. So you're champions of
But we weren't
gods.
Not me
given much
anymore,
more choice.
apparently. So
We were chosen as champions.
Gods are
But that was
tiresome
like
beings.
that was like a test. And,
Celestial,
I
you-
guess Kalen failed.
Well, he was kind of rude.
But he's
Always is.
I don't think he learned his lesson last time when he got cursed, and yeah,
That's true.
but I know that all this mess we just talked about with all the weapons was probably in part created by me, but the solution came through Lillian. And I believe in her.
And that was the blob you were talking about.
is that
Well,
the
she drew it
solution?
out. And yeah, I prayed and she answered and it's fixed. I don't know how more I can ask. How much more?
After we almost died.
Is it fixed? But
So you were forced into being gods' champions.
Yes.
Doesn't sound promising.
sounds like I'm not chosen anymore, so I'm off the leash.
We were paid in favors. And
I-
favors we badly needed. It
I-
helped us save Alkaline.
I usually stay out of religion. You see what happens.
Yep.
Wise.
Well, I think it seems like all of us have choice to make. To either like choose to believe and choose faith or turn away from it. And I'm guessing that's what Kellen has to do now.
Possibly.
But I don't think they're going to hurt him at all. Like she's the god of healing and disease.
So this is the disease part.
Maybe like a coma.
Let me give you some advice on that, is that when you really, really need faith, you're not gonna get it. So don't rely on it. It will stab you in the back. Or at least higher powers.
Well, if you have nowhere left to turn, I don't see the problem with asking for some guidance.
How do you think I ended up with Servani?
I don't know. You haven't told us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love
You
it.
remember I told you about Ilian Turba and how I met him early on with my mentor? The reason is that when I really needed it the most, the cleric powers and the divines just... they weren't there. Not at all.
Like they left you, or
That's why you don't trust in higher powers. So when you really need it, people are gonna die.
Trust
That
in
is-
yourself.
That is true.
And after that, and that is why I found Servan.
but I think
I used to be more like her.
You were a cleric?
Yep.
Oh.
And that's why everything is not black and white. You can't even trust like Liliana.
Lillian?
Liliana.
Or Liliana if you want. That's Ilian Turva's alter ego.
Or any of the gods really. They're only in it for their own ends. When it doesn't suit them, when they're besotted with something else,
well, that I do believe.
it's
I
gonna
think-
fuck you up.
I don't think anything is given for free.
No. So even celestials are in... they're not worthy either, really. Like, why should they have the power to change everything?
Well, it seemed like they earned it.
Or took it.
Yes.
More like took it.
That is.
Maybe a combination of both.
No, I don't think the old gods just stepped back and let them get the power.
Anyway, enough of religion business. Me and Hicks came here for two reasons. The first was Hicks wanted to see you guys again, and really wanted to join you in this Ogden's retreat place due to the Nevadora business. And I really wanted to talk to Kaelin. That's not gonna happen.
Probably in 2 days, I think.
Possibly. I will try to stay here until he wakes up, but me and Hicks will have to leave shortly. We have business elsewhere. But we've been investigating Kaelin's masked hater, if that's what we can call him. The one who forced me to relinquish Kaelin from his role in my organization. Haven't been able to find out much. We spent most of the time traveling to different monasteries and training, and while doing this, also seeking information. But we did find this person has appeared twice before. That's all we could find. Once in Kaelin's youth, when he was just a baby, and as he grew up. Then his name was Taliesin Silvona, and he was Kaelin's sword master. Taught him everything he knew. And then once again, this was a few hundred years before, this person was seen in Hope's End under the name Atarian Kentari. He was a High Lord of Hope's End. And that's really all we've been able to find out. So in case Kaelin doesn't wake up before I leave, please tell him this.
Question.
Yes.
Like, what do you know about Kaelin's family? Because he's not willing to spill, like, at all.
He hasn't told me much either, but I have been able to glean some information from our searching for this person. And his family is slightly wealthy family down in the Kadi lands. But he apparently left them once he reached adulthood.
Because he stole something?
I do not know why he left. Currently, it seems as if he doesn't exist, as he was never born.
Did
Okay.
they disown him?
Possibly.
He probably stole something and they threw him out. Come on.
Do they?
No, but like
Does he
I
have,
was thinking more like something happened to him to make him like he is today. So maybe
does he
his
have
family did it?
like siblings that are living with the family?
Not as far as we could find.
No.
So, his parents, one of the mightiest people in his lands, are currently childless, as far as I could tell, and have always been childless.
So he's kind of from like royalty or someone with high standings.
Possibly, yes. But it's hard to tell considering the parents I could find did not have a child. Which is interesting. He could have faked his entire childhood.
Like he's so stuck up.
Yes, but he's gone from family to family, so... And then what happened with him, with me, could not have been easy to deal with, being tossed out the way I tossed him out.
It's true.
I think you should ask him when he wakes up.
Well,
He will probably be happy to tell you.
I don't think so, but I'll try nonetheless.
I mean, he's really good at what he does.
Being an asshole?
When he doesn't prance around bragging about it. But yeah, what you said.
Anyway, let's go to sleep. You guys
Yes.
have a hard day in front of you. I can take care of Kaelin.
Yeah, you watch out for him. Maybe he wakes up before. Maybe you can speak to
Yeah,
him.
we
If he
will
wakes
come
up,
after
make
you
sure
if he
doesn't
does.
steal anything from me.
He wouldn't dare.
You might be surprised.
Yes.
He's tried before.
Did you give him 50 lashings?
Something like that, yes. Taught him a lesson. Anyway, Montaigne, if we could have a word over there. Just enjoy your meal.
Stuck up on rabbit.
Yep. Still a lot of rabbit left.
Well, with all that XP from just killing rabbits, it should be a lot.
There was a lot of rabbit.
You just see it's like a hastily made box sitting behind her with just rabbits.
How much XP is one rabbit?
It's about half an XP point.
Okay, so you killed around 7,000 rabbits. Or something.
And I ate half of them.
Yeah,
So Relgalin is no longer a
she's
small
very
cat.
bloated at this point.
Have a very high constitution.
So, what's your take of this group?
Been quite a journey. Started out not really trusting any of them. But then, yeah, after some trials, started getting closer and closer. But now, things seem to be falling apart again. There's just so much I don't really understand. There's so much. Now there's like these entities and gods involved, and I just don't really get what's going on. And I feel like whenever we get closer to the Lenturva, we just lose track and have to start over again.
Sounds frustrating. Are you finding your own place in the world, or?
Yeah, maybe. I've been getting a lot closer to Kalen lately. And
Good. I thought
It's
you might
been-
get along.
yeah, it's been really good experience for me to just get back to somewhat normal life.
That's good. That's good. How's your research going?
As I said, we got close to them somewhere around maybe infirmary. I think they were involved, but before we really understood anything, we had to get out. Then we came to Semelani, and then you heard what they said. We fought them twice. Well, me and Kalen only fought them once.
Okay. How does that work?
Because we got separated, and then this god or whatever sent us back in time, right into this battle.
Seems like the gods are controlling a lot of your actions.
Yep, I don't like it.
I understand. I don't like gods in general. None of them.
I have been reading up on the old gods. We met Pokinato, the dragon, who's son of one of the old gods. So, well, before I cast any judgments on the old gods at least, I wanted to study them more, but I don't really care much for the new ones.
Yeah, understandable. Anyone willing to go that far to gain power is doomed to be bad.
Yeah, agreed.
So, Hicks told me you died.
Yes.
And they were not able to retrieve your body.
No.
And then later she told me that you were alive again.
Yes. Unfortunately, we got involved in some politics in Infirmary.
You got involved in the war.
Yep, didn't have much choice. Well, I tried to avoid it, and well, we ended up infiltrating the humble house. Yeah,
Wow.
and yep, I didn't make it out alive.
Understandable. I would have never tried to rob the humble house. Maybe if you could somehow get on the roof.
The goddamn
That was an option, but well, didn't seem like the most popular choice.
That's probably very dangerous.
So yeah, we got in, we failed, I died, and this Pokinato managed to get me back.
Okay, good. So what about this Fergusa guy? He seems to be dangerous.
Yeah, he seemed like a really nice guy, but then just earlier this day, he seemed to completely lose his control. He attacked Maruk.
Wow.
Yeah, but Kalen managed to knock some sense into him or some nonsense out of him. I don't know.
Good. You and Kaelin should really keep an eye out on this guy.
Yeah,
Just don't lose sight of him. If you could tell Kaelin that unless I get to talk to him, that would be very good.
of course.
I've grown fond of Hicks and by extension his family. It would be a shame if you got hurt again.
Are we Hicks' family?
You're not, of course. You barely know Hicks.
Yeah.
But I'm fond of you from before.
Like extended family, perhaps.
I have a family now?
You don't have any family. We both know that.
Wow.
Ooh, that's cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
But if you get one in the future, you should defend them better.
That's even colder.
You know how...
I don't like how that no more.
Character shift.
We don't know that. We didn't have this.
But what happened to you? You look older.
Well, I haven't been traveling this much for maybe 20 years, and Hicks is very fast, very strong. Didn't take him long to catch up to my skill level.
And now you're struggling to catch up with him.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm probably at least 1 foot in the grave.
Should have trained as hard as you trained as recruits.
Yeah, it's harder when there is many, and I'm not the only one training Hicks. We've been traveling from temple to temple. All the old monks have had a hand in his training. At this point, he could probably teach you a thing or two. Yep. Time for bed.
Yeah, good idea.
I'll sleep with one eye open.
Can I roll HP? Because I forgot to...
Yes, of course.
Oh, we had the whole session for you to roll HP.
Remember that you can reroll once.
Oh my god.
I rolled
Oh my god.
7 and 6.
Nice. That's pretty good.
20.
What's your max HP now?
Let's see.
I got a 2.
Nothing. 88.
88. That's pretty nice. At this point, Montaigne and Master Adele comes back to the camp. Some of you have probably started falling asleep already. Progress is wide awake.
I will have some words with Savani whenever the one is done.
Okay. He's still just been saying kill them all the time.
Yeah, I know. I just hear me.
Doesn't stop.
Before Nora goes to bed, she'll close her eyes and she'll pray to Lillian in her own special way. And she'll say, that was a day. Thank you. I think it was you that pulled that thing out. I think it's done now. So thank you. I think it helps. I'm happy to have Pen back. Or healthy. And just thank you. Maybe talk to Tara soon. Think she wants to. And I saw your daughter again. It was nice. But maybe take care of Kalen. He can be difficult, but there's a lot of good in there. Just, I don't know. Thank you. Good night. And I'll just tell Fen before I go to sleep, I'm sorry I haven't talked too much to you today after everything happened. I was just... It's
I
a lot.
understand. I've been bad. I'm sorry.
No,
I wouldn't talk to me either.
it's not that. I'm not angry at you. I'm not sure who I'm angry at. Mostly Fer, because he's an ass.
Yeah. It was mean.
He was. I think it's just a lot of things I don't understand. And
Yeah, me too. I'm supposed to help people. And I haven't been helping.
well, at least something strange happened, but we can figure it out, and maybe you can talk to Kimanto soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
And
But do you think he wants to after all I did?
I think Kimanto seems okay, a bit hair triggered maybe, but I think Serrani is the crazy one.
Yeah, I should probably talk to him too.
Do you think that's a good idea? He seems volatile.
I think that would do good to talk to him.
Has he always been crazy?
He's always been angry. And once he gets very angry, it's dangerous for others, not for me, but for other people.
Okay, maybe.
He has destroyed my host before.
Yes.
I was mean though. I was teasing him.
Well, maybe I don't think fear has a lot of like patience on holding back. I think we should be careful, but maybe in a couple of days.
I think you're wrong about fear. I think he has a lot of patience. I
That's
just
true.
think he's close to the breaking point.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Maybe I should talk to him with Kamanto sometime. But that might also do the opposite. Especially with Kamanto. He's also a bit teasy.
It's true. Should we talk like tomorrow? Like the sooner the better?
I don't know. Maybe wait until he's calmed down properly.
Try. Let's figure more stuff out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so too.
Night.
Good night.
I'm happy I can have you here with me all night.
Me too.
Go to sleep.
As you're doing this, I'm having the kill him in the back of my head, so I'll burst out, just shut up and listen. So you probably will jump a little bit.
As you say this, it goes quiet.
Finally, okay. Hey, I heard what you said earlier about... You really mean that?
What did I say?
Well, first of all, I'm starting to realize that it's not necessarily people it's something wrong with, but it's everything. I think so. Everything is so corrupted, so full of sin, and everything's just broken.
You're finally seeing the light.
So I think we're gonna have to try and fix this.
We need to cleanse the world.
Yeah, finally we're seeing eye to eye here. So on
Starting-
that part, how do we...
Let's start with the mud blood.
With the what?
The mud blood.
The mudblood? Those are?
The tiefling.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm not trusting her, but they all act like they're so pure, right? They don't see it.
Yeah.
I think it's time we... And the Celestials too, like gods and everything, they're also pompous.
We can take down the gods. We just need Kamanto and Servans. Irvinas.
Servinas!
Serena's.
Yeah, I think it's time that we bring about the times of the bringer. I think.
The world needs to burn for a
Rise
new
again.
world to grow forth.
I think that's a fitting sacrifice.
As do I.
We'll sleep on that,
If you're strong enough.
if you're strong enough.
And then quiet. For the first time in a while.
Sleep.
I would also talk about just like
Everybody!
just like ask if like, are you ready? Think it's safe to talk to Irvinas now?
I don't know. Some things seem to change.
I think we should do it.
Yeah, but we'll be ready to smash. Just in case.
But not smash.
Should we bring Servani?
If you think that's a good idea.
I don't know. He seemed angry.
Yeah, but that's like been going on for a while, right?
Yeah,
Maybe there's some demons down in Agnes where he can like quench his thirst or whatnot.
I think that would help. He hasn't been fighting much lately.
So first thing we need to get there like straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should not talk to Servani for a while. Let him calm down. And then, if we have to, smash.
Savani too.
If we have to. Sometimes it's better to just let Servani rest for a while.
but we always try our best to do the right thing first.
Yes. Smash first?
No, fix things first.
Oh, yes.
Smash the bad guys.
Yeah. I'm getting a thirst for goblins again. It's been a while.
What's your thing about goblins?
I don't know. I used to be the Goblins King's hammer. It wasn't a goblin. He just killed a lot of goblins.
Oh,
It was fun. They're so squishy.
I bet.
They smash well. And I've only had an arm for the last like 2,000 years. I'm hungry.
Well, there might not be too much goblins down there, but there might be something for you.
Yeah. Maybe we can go to Hicks's home place. Should be goblins there.
Yeah, to make friends with the goblins, right?
No smash.
To learn to love them.
But Hicks didn't like them either.
I think it's coming around. I don't know.
Oh.
And if they're bad, they're bad.
Mhm.
If they're good,
Maybe you can
They'll
ask
get-
Hicks if there are any goblins we can smash anywhere.
but that's
Please.
it's not it. But it's like not. It's not even a challenge, though.
But it's fun.
Isn't it funner to like when we killed the Caranova?
That was fun too, yes. But I had to smash like many times. I
Yeah.
want to smash once.
And I missed a lot back then.
I'm sorry about that. I tried.
I think it's mostly my fault. I'm sorry.
No, I could do better. I will do better.
Me too.
Good. Smash.
Yes. So now I get advantage on the first.
Okay.
Yay!
And you were just talking to yourself.
Yes.
And no one wants to hear that.
So delicious rabbits. I fucking love rabbits. I haven't had so good rabbits since the island. Even my mother can't make so good rabbits.
We only have sheep on around the island.
Do we get along, guys?
Yes. And I forgot to give out these.
Yes.
Montaigne. For your beautiful wolf hunt. And then we have to Narak for her divine roleplay. And one for Relgalin for standing up to your family. And one for Kaelin.
Who's there?
And you also get one now.
Whee! Yeah.
Oh,
For your-
kitty one. Yay!
For your nice roleplay with your weapons.
Smash.
And Hicks for being a guest.
I guess always get.
Yes.
So we need them? Is that why?
Yeah.
We're going to the
You
deep ship
definitely
now,
gonna
guys?
need them. Yeah.
You always know you're heading into trouble if you find like
Yeah,
lots of
sure,
health
we can
potions
do
or something.
Oh yes, and no.
Shit, we're
And you find like
fucking
6
out of time.
You all eventually fall asleep. And you will eventually wake back up again. You will notice that Kaelin still does not wake up.
I send my mage hand over to slap him a little bit.
Is he
Nothing
snoring?
happens. Huh?
Is he snoring?
No. It's very quiet.
Like in a coma.
More quiet than usual. Just remind you a little bit of when he was in a prison.
Pleasant break from him.
Master Adele is sitting by him, we'll just probably have to wait, I think.
Well,
Seems to be in some sort of mental stasis.
at least he keeps his mouth shut.
Could someone check if there's any magic involved in this?
Oh, I can do that. I think. Yeah, I'll ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, you do.
You probably don't have to worry until it's been 2 days.
Maybe give him a
Maybe.
good berry. Touch it on stuff.
If you give the good berry, you cast the sense magic, detect magic,
Detect magic, yeah.
and no magic seems to be present, except for all of the magical stuff he has on him.
Can I check like his pulse? Is it like
It's slow but steady.
yeah? So there's no signs of we should worry.
I'll detect poison and disease as well. Ritual cast.
10 more minutes
10
go
more
by.
minutes, yeah.
The others are eating breakfast while you're casting your rituals.
Question, I've always wondered about this.
No
If
poison
you-
and no disease.
Ritual cast something, does that mean you don't have to use a spell slot?
Yeah. You just have to
use
spend
time.
10 minutes.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I didn't know this.
So while she's doing all her rituals,
Yep.
I'll after I finished my breakfast, I'll go outside, and I'll find like some dirt, and I'll like bury my fingers in the mud or the ground, and I'll ritually cast commune with nature. So I become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. So if I'm outside, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. And I can see if there are any like prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people. So I would see if there's anything, like, do I get any information or any sense about any other people close to Ogden's retreat? If there's
How far was it?
3 miles.
3 miles.
If there's any like paths that there are people usually on, if there's any settlements, anything.
In 3 miles, it seems only the main road seems to be
Okay.
have people. There are no prevalent animals. You've a sense that there should be a prevalence of rabbits, but that that they have been mostly killed.
I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
Come on, they're breeding like rabbits anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Just fuck the whole ecosystem.
So now all the foxes die.
This land will just be dead in 3 years.
I'll give out my breakfast also. I'll give out my good berries. And I'll just
will not
stop.
accept
I'll stop like a meter away from Fionn. Like, want it?
Sure. Oh.
Remember, you're taking it to help us.
As you
not
touch
her.
your hand, no, just starting this all over again.
Yeah, and I give a couple to Master Adele as well, just in case of emergency.
Thank you.
How many do you get?
1, or I get 10.
Yeah.
So I have 10 that I can hand out.
Mm.
Probably have 0 left, I think.
So,
2 left.
this Nivadora in Ogden's retreat. You guys ready for that again?
I don't know.
I'm super ready for a challenge.
You're gonna get it.
I've been sitting here just eating rabbits for days.
Yeah, you should be so energetic right now.
You know, maybe there's like demons and stuff for yourself.
I really hope so. Like,
I think you need it.
I just want to make something clear about yesterday. It's that it doesn't anger me what you did. It's just, it angers me that everything's so great that you don't see it yourself. Like, it's not something you did wrong. It's not something of a fault within you. It's just everything.
I think that's just a difference in perspective.
I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing all the time. And I try not to, but I just fuck everything up every time.
Well, not literally, but if you want to see it that way, yeah.
I think that's just more an expression of how you feel, not necessarily how. I don't think it's necessarily the truth, Tara.
Can I butt in here? I just want to say that all of you have already surpassed my power. And I've been at this game for 60 years.
You want to sit
So
this
I would
one
say
out?
that all of you are powerful. And you're all making a change in the world. For better or for worse.
No, I was just gonna, that doesn't make it right though, even though we're powerful.
That's up to you to decide.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would rather be the one. I would rather me be powerful than a lot of people I grew up with. I think I feel that they like I take better choices than I think they would do if they got some power. So Like we all have people like that in our lives.
And I gotta say, I'm really glad that you have the sword and not anybody else.
Me too.
Yeah, I
don't think that's like.
I'll just say this, that if I ever get the chance to actually show you what it's like, because you haven't heard it, you haven't felt it day after day, if I ever get the chance to show you, I will.
do think, like Fen said, that it's safe, kind of, for them to talk when Sirani calms down.
He isn't calm.
I think we should feed him some demons or something.
No, but when he is, like, just let us know.
Yeah.
I will.
Like, you
Now's
touched me
not
just
time.
now when you got the good berry and nothing happened.
Just don't pull something off like yesterday, please.
I'll try not to.
Yeah, I would rather not. But to overthrow something, I don't know if it's even less intimidating. I think it's more intimidating. What are we expecting?
When we walk to that direction,
And souls.
Well, because I think, let's just gather up what we know about Nivadora. Or what we think we know. Because we think she's one of the three. And Fukinada seemed to think that she was the one that created the cult around Elianturva and created that whole like story about Elian and Maltorna.
So we are hoping we can find her there.
well, I actually wrote this down,
And we think maybe she is or was Sin. So apparently, if that's true, this is not a friendly person we're headed.
Of course not.
Sweet.
we're heading towards someone who deals in the shadows.
But are we looking to talk with them? Are we looking to try and kill them, to control them? Like, what are we hoping to achieve?
I don't think talking is gonna be successful.
Now, a question for the DM.
That's me.
Yeah. Maltonen was. He took the shape of the guy with the king with the arm? Was that Maltonen?
No.
No. What was
Yes,
it?
yes, he did. He took Maltoran on, yes.
Yeah.
He did take the shape of that king. The same one that you've seen on these statues.
Yeah.
That was the last shape he took. Before leaving.
Like, guess sending to Maltonen? Because
Can
that's.
certainly try.
Yeah, because that was the last guy Sun turned into when I asked,
Yeah.
who even are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can try.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't have much to say though. I'm just like, you out though?
You feel the words connecting, but no answer.
Fuck damn.
But you do feel something receiving your words.
Yeah. So okay. Well,
Something being the lid. No.
well, I can for sure say that Maltonen is back.
Okay.
Because I just
Like,
sent him a message, and it like connected.
okay.
Total.
So we know at least there's 2 players here. And maybe a third, but maybe not.
I think Nevadora is Sin.
Then who is Maltorna?
Okay, Pokinato told us that Nevadora dealt in shadow and could take on any shape.
Mm-hmm.
Tarnon was the one who wanted power over anything. And Iliana was like the underdog, the underground big boss. It says right here, I wrote it down on the
We're
notes.
Yeah.
underground for power.
But I'm still only getting 2. We know about Lianturva, and then Sun is either Maltornan or Nevadora.
Perhaps. Most likely. Yeah.
So where's the third?
Well, we'll find out when we go and face Nevadora now. Don't you think?
I mean, we haven't met Elianturva either, have we? Have we?
Well, she tried to kill Fear, I think.
I remember that very lively, thank you.
Oh.
If that was Lianturva.
Yeah.
She just wanted me to die. So yeah,
What about that child you fought?
that was her.
That's her.
But we didn't have
That's the one that tried to kill you?
That's her, but it's not. How much do you know about possession?
Not much. I stay away from that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't.
But like nothing makes sense because if the cult of Ilianturva is something that this Nevadora made up, how is there then a cult with 9 powerful beings that is bringing something like a cult leader back to life?
Maybe if you just believe enough in something, you have enough fantasy to bring something about to life. Who knows?
Maybe. I feel like there's some big pieces in this puzzle that we're just either not getting or don't know about.
Well, they were older than Pokinato, so I guess again we have to go and try.
Yeah.
Maybe we can. Maybe we shouldn't shoot first.
Like,
If we find them.
Well, we can try and talk if we have the upper hand. Element of surprise.
Yeah, at least maybe. Yeah, not shoot first.
But I mean, like an ancient, who knows how old entity, just sneak up on them and try to ask little questions. I don't think.
I mean, would we even stand a chance against either of these?
That's actually a good question too. I think so.
When we struggled against 2 of the alien top dogs, and they like beneath these guys, and there was only 2.
I think. Yeah, at least we should try and.
I think
talk.
at least there would be information there.
And hey, we do have Hicks. We have a
We
Hicks.
do have
I was
it.
just about to say.
They don't have a Hicks.
I believe in all of us as well.
I believe you.
Anything is possible, you know?
Well, I. Go then.
I would like to add some of that. Just, yeah. Faith. So sweet.
Well, didn't. We just, I think you speak only yesterday about faith, wasn't it? So, positive, then?
Have you heard about a thing called sarcasm?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So, good luck to you all.
confidence, though. That's good.
That's better.
Catch it.
I wish I was young enough to join you. But this is way past me. And he just sits down on top of Kalen.
On top of Kaelin, actually. Okay.
On top.
And I'll if the group starts to leave, I'll just hang back a bit, and I'll go to Odell and just in case something happened to us down there. Is my dad okay?
It's fine. We set up a bakery for him.
He probably lost that.
He's still trying to get me to look for your mother.
I haven't found anything about her, but if we don't come back, just tell him I love him. He probably
will.
knows, but
He does. He definitely does, yeah.
and I missed him.
He stopped meddling too much though. He was very meddlesome in the start. He was almost
I know
trying to
what you
take over
mean.
my spy network, and he does not know anything about spies.
No, and I love him all the more for it. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll let him know. But you probably will yourself soon.
I hope I can.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I'll send Kaelin after you if he wakes up.
Thank you.
Broker Daddy Little.
Join the group.
You all make your way towards Ogden's retreat.
I cast Mage Armor.
It's a very short walk until you get to the edge of the mountain. You see the large pillars encompass what seems to have sometime in the last few hundred years been was an impressive entrance. But now it's just broken rocks, some wood on the ground to an opening into the mountain.
We're going underground, that's what you say.
You're going inside the mountain at least.
Can we see, like, close to the entrance? Can I see any fresh tracks or anything of people moving?
Give me a survival check.
That's 24.
Okay. You do indeed find some tracks that go both ways across this entrance. But you soon realize that they belong to two creatures. One to Relgalin and one to a rabbit. Going both ways.
Yeah.
A lot of intermingling tracks.
Did you see anything when you were hunting here?
No.
You hadn't even realized you went past there.
No. I just went past here. I saw a few rabbits.
Okay,
And
then
ate
maybe they're not, like, watching the entrance. I think we should be careful from here on out.
Yeah.
If everyone just keeps close, I can help with that at least, and I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on us. Everyone has to be within 30 feet of me. Work.
Do you want to trigger us up?
Yeah. Barely. I'll stand at the edge with 1 foot distant. No, obviously.
One foot outside the range.
You actually would have noticed that I'm much more peaceful today. Like, Fergrissa is more peaceful today.
You all make your way towards the entrance. You keeping back a little bit, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Should we be looking out for traps or don't we do this?
Probably. It's usually Kaelin that does this.
Who's going first?
I'll do it.
I think you should. Maybe I'm just gonna pling plong because I don't have.
But I
Really
think we should like watch our step.
Yeah. Just
Try not to see or make too much noise.
Okay. If I get a group stealth check.
So plus 10 for everyone.
Oh, discipline. Oh.
Thank God, because I had a net 1, so that's 17 because we were passed with one trace.
Oh, so 20 with a nat 1.
Oh my god.
17.
28.
28.
17.
15.
Oh, what? What?
On 3.
You're not very stealthy. You did roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, it was a 5 and a 3.
Yeah, good.
1 and a 4.
Yes. Give me a perception check.
Perception. 10.
10. You start looking for traps, checking the ground, and then keep walking in quietly, keeping an eye on everything as you all make your way into the cave. The cave is very old, very broken down. You see a lot of wooden beams that are sort of holding the roof up, but also a lot of beams just being broken and on the ground. There's a lot of cobweb and a lot of general dust. There's no light inside here, So as you get further in, you start becoming completely blind. As your glasses help a little bit, but in complete darkness, they're very poor.
Primeval awareness when I step inside.
I think
Yep.
if it's complete darkness, Fear is the only one that can see.
So the rest of you are also starting to struggle more and more with watching. You still feel undead, and now it feels to be a little bit below you. But it's getting slightly closer. But it still feels like it's almost to the maximum of distance away from you.
And I'll say, kind of quietly, watch out for undead.
Are they close?
I don't know.
Do you guys see anything? Because maybe you want
It's
me in
starting
front.
to get difficult.
I don't know if we should go in blind if we have undead throwing themselves at us. Should we light a torch? They might be coming, but at least we see them.
Yeah, I have a couple of torches in my backpack.
Well, if you light up the torches, they definitely will see us.
But at least we will see them and not be ambushed.
But we can't move in. Like, we have to see something.
Yes.
But if you have the torches ready, and then if I see something, I tell you and you light the torches.
That would be.
We can't see anything.
Yeah, we.
You can see. That's why I said it. You can have the torches ready, and if I see something, I tell you and you light the torches. And then we're ready. Or do you want to? I'm just saying, if we light something up in here, they're
Maybe
gonna see
you can
us.
head up in the front and then we can have a torch in the back.
Sure.
Or you just go scout ahead, come back and tell us.
I
Well,
don't
I'm
think
not
we
the
should split
stealthiest
up
one.
too much.
But I don't want to go in blind.
Yeah, I vote for torch.
Me too.
What about you, others?
It would be nice to see. Yeah.
Okay, so then
Okay.
some
Curious.
torches and just try and be really quiet at least.
I can hold the torch. I
How
only need
far
one
out
hand
would the
for
torches
attacking anyways.
light up?
It's about, I believe, 60 feet, and it's visible from like 120 plus feet.
Okay. I can go a little bit ahead, just outside the circle, scout a little.
You have to be within 30 feet of me.
That doesn't work. So either way,
Let's
don't
just-
go in stealthily.
Let's just be quiet and have some torches and
Okay.
what happens?
Element of surprise.
You all make your way forward as a group with a few torches and Figrissa leading the group. You walk for a few minutes, just straight forward, no doors, no nothing, just wall all the way, and you see that the sort of scaffolding, the wooden beams, seem to be getting more and more sort of stronger, less broken as the further you get in.
Yeah, I see 120 feet, so I would see 60 feet in front. So
Yeah.
if I see something, I would call out to the group.
So eventually, after about four or 5 minutes, you do notice that a wall just appears in front of you. It's about 60 feet.
120.
120 feet in front of you. You see a just smooth wall,
Just completely, no doors, no nothing.
nothing.
And this has been like a one-way street, so
Yeah,
there has been
completely
nothing else,
straight. And you also, as you get a little bit closer, notice that there is a small plaque on the wall. But you're too far away to read it
Yeah,
at this
I'm
point.
just standing and read. I think this is a dead end, guys. There's like this wall with something hanging on it.
Well, then we should check what's hanging on it.
Maybe should we be careful and see if there's any trap? If this is the entrance way, maybe.
I mean, this is an obvious ambush point. Like, we have no way out.
No, some
Look behind you, that's what's
As soon as you look behind you, you see
Two beholders.
two shit.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Well, shit.
And they say, oh, look forward, our friend is there.
just maybe start to approach and see Can I see if I can see anything that looks like any discolored patches on the floor, anything like
Give me a
touching?
perception check. All of you can probably give me perception checks if you want to. I'm guessing all of you are keeping your eyes open at this point.
Yup.
That's 29.
Wow.
I'll walk around whistling the Robin Hood theme song.
17.
16.
17.
Narok, the one instigating this. You look around, but you don't really see any changes except for this oddly smooth wall with a plaque on it.
So I'll go up to it and I'll. Like, can I hold my hand out just without touching it quite, but just see if anything like feels. Does anything feel different when I hold my hands out to it?
Feels pretty natural. You do feel sort of like a.
Does it look
So-
like just stone?
You do feel a little bit of wind coming along the stone, coming from below. And you see that there is text on this plaque.
Is it a language that I recognize? I only speak Elvish and Common.
No. You do not understand what language this is.
Guys, I can feel some draft around this rock, but maybe there's an explanation on.
What does the plaque say?
I have no idea. I've never seen that type of writing before.
You don't?
Have you guys recognized it?
I can take a look.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just step back.
Yes, we can all take a look.
What languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Orc.
Jeez.
I think you got us all covered.
Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish,
What
Infernal.
is it?
You both understand this as deep speech? No, abyssal, I mean. Deep speech. Abyssal on the plaque.
Abyssal.
Abyssal. Which means it's probably a happy, good plaque.
Yeah, definitely.
But it does say, a pure one's blood will open your way. And while you're thinking about that, I think we should take a 10-minute break. Just so everyone can have some time to think. And then we will be back in 10 minutes. If you have any questions, please leave them in the chat below, and we'll get to them as soon as we're back. See you!
See you in a bit.
And we are live! So, Shugrissa or Montaigne, both of you just read on a plaque that said, a pure one's blood will open your way.
And as soon as I read that, I'll turn towards and just look at his. I'll turn back to Montaigne and raise one eyebrow.
Did you guys understand it?
You want to do the honors?
I did.
Oh, what did it say?
Pure one's blood will open the way.
Pure one.
Because I like magic. I'll start to cast
Okay.
it.
So 2 questions. What do they mean by pure and how much blood? Like is it enough to just like, I don't know, prick your finger and
Well,
drop of blood?
obviously it's either me or hits, but how much, I don't know.
Obviously.
You're pure, aren't you?
I don't know. No? Yes?
Yes. Pure, like you're a good person.
I believe I'm good. Sure.
Yeah, everybody here believes they're good. Not everyone is right.
Well, I have nothing but good intentions.
Well, for all we know, they're after if you've slept with someone or not. Like, we don't know what they mean by pure.
I
Are rabbits pure?
Well, you psycho, you definitely are not pure.
I'm not. Oh, I've never pretended to be.
What do you think? Or you for that matter? Shall we just, everyone just cut our hands and
Yeah,
just
I can, yeah, why don't everybody just and then
slap the thing?
one of them will walk Presumably.
Unless it backfires if the person
Oh,
is
what
not
if it's a
pure.
trap, yeah? Have we checked it for traps?
I couldn't see any. At least not on the floor.
Is there?
I'm guessing since you took such an active part in the discussion, you stopped your
Yeah,
ritual
I'll
casting.
start again.
Is the stone wall? Does it seem like is it like brick wall or is it natural stone?
As far as you can tell, it seems like perfectly natural stone, but completely smooth.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's polished.
Yeah.
Is there somewhere to put the blood?
Did you tell us
Maybe
that
we
you
should look
sensed
for
that?
it.
I said watch out for undead.
Okay.
Can we see? So there's not like any groove or any place we should maybe
Nothing.
place the.
There was
The ground is the same as it's always been. It seems like uneven stone ground.
There was this crack.
Not as far as you can tell, but you do feel sort of a little bit of a wind coming up as you hold your hand close to it.
And we don't see any blood anywhere.
No.
I'll just take my dagger, and I'll not cut inside my hand because why would you do that? It will probably hurt. But I'll just cut my wrist.
Hey, don't. No.
Like, and
That
then
didn't
I'll
make sense.
I use my hands all the time. Like,
So then I cut my wrist instead.
you don't have to cut like deeply. It's not like I'm cutting away.
I want to step away from the wall.
I'll
get on the finger.
So I'll cut it a bit and I'll like drag some blood like over my hands and I'll just touch the wall.
As you do, you put your hands on the wall. Nothing seems to happen. You feel the wind on your hands. Take them away. You see your handprints stuck on the wall. The blood sort of starts running a little bit down. Suddenly it catches fire. So it sort of like looks like your hands are burning on the wall.
Okay, so my handprints.
And the stone wall opens up. And you see a hallway going straight forward again.
Seems like it worked.
No shit.
Can you clean up my hands, please?
You. Okay.
My repair.
It's obviously some bad trick. I'll walk inside. Not having it. Not having it.
I tried at least.
Maybe she's a virgin.
Oh. Maybe that's the thing.
That's why she tried it. That's what she suggested.
Okay.
By the way, what do we see when the wall
Living on
opens?
this island already.
First of
The
all,
wall opens and you just see a hallway just like the one you came from, continuing forward for a little bit, and then you see a sort of, it ends, and then you see sort of it opens up a little bit into a room, and only you can see this far. You see a table, 3 chairs, a door, and a chest on the ground inside this room.
no people, no.
Nothing. You also see the sort of like planks, broken planks, wood, as you've seen all the way on the ground, spread around.
Okay, so it seems like they're on all place, like a little bit ravaged.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do we see any scratch marks?
Not really. Seems worn down, old. The chairs and the table look very old. Chest looks worn down. Seems like it's barely holding onto its hinges. The door that's in front of you also seems like it's almost about to fall off its hinges.
Can I stop Fair before he goes into the room? Just wait a bit, and I'll see if I can see any tracks or any like reasons, any sign that someone has been here recently.
Yep. Give me just a perception check on this one.
20, dirty
Okay.
20.
Does not seem like the dust on the ground here has been bothered for a long time.
Okay, so I can't see that anyone has been here recently, so either what's in here is really old or there's some other way in.
Can we move?
Well, let's have a look around.
I mean, a huge ass wall with a plaque on it, and just.
Yeah, but it wasn't difficult to get in, so it's
No.
not that secure.
I mean, it might open up.
Well, you have to understand some really janky language.
Good point.
Surprised you don't know that, but let's keep moving.
Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, you're ritual
Yeah.
costume still? Oh.
I'll just go to the door then and see if I can.
Yeah, as you're all
See.
sort of starting to investigate this room, make this discussion, Ferguson looks back and sees Tara sitting like 120 feet away. Like, oh,
Oh,
still ritual casting.
yeah. I'll move a little bit ways back then.
I tried to look at the chest.
Yeah, you two make your way into the room while Ferguson starts walking back to Tara. Hicks probably follows towards Tara. Montaigne, what are you doing at this point?
I don't think I would have gone too far away from Tara.
Yeah.
After
So
the
we're
door
just
opened.
in the middle of these people.
Yeah.
Like,
Like how you don't say anything, you just yeah.
she did.
Yeah, that's
Eventually.
Eventually.
When ritual casting, you're trying not to be disrupted too much. Because now she would lose the casting again.
But are you still casting it on the door that we're already past?
Yeah. No, she's casting it on herself, so it's
Oh, on
an
herself.
ongoing effect that she can hold
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah.
10
Yeah,
minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You two go in the room. You head straight to the chest. Look at this chest. It looks very old, but it's like a very standard chest that you would see, sort of like a curved top, hinges on the back.
Can I see any traps or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check.
Does it look like a mimic?
Yeah.
Does it look like a mimic? Yeah.
You look at the chest
Very
and
good.
it's very ruined, and it's sort of like the wood on the top. You can almost see a little bit through it.
That's good.
Not 20.
Nice. It doesn't seem trapped. It seems like any ordinary chest. As you look through the holes, you do see something glinting from the middle of it.
I tried to open.
Yeah. As you touch it,
Something
It sort
comes
of
out. It
starts
becomes
to
a mimic.
encapsulate your hand. Now everyone to roll initiative.
Of course. You
As
greedy
you are
bastard.
attacked by a mimic.
Wow,
Yes, exactly.
who would have seen that coming?
And that means we are going to be using the top-down camera. I hope it still works, as I haven't used it all day. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I also need
Mini-me.
me.
Mini me, mini you, mini her, and mini me.
Something else.
That's Kaylin.
Mini you.
That's a you.
Yeah. I would be like in the middle of halfway between everyone. You're
It's yours.
far away. You have to use like 5 rounds.
Where's the door? Or is this?
Yeah, that can be the door. That can be.
I don't know
This
how.
could be the door, probably.
We'll
There,
let.
maybe.
I would probably step a bit away from the door when if you guys will fake a little with it.
Yeah, I think I would be around 60 feet away.
This is the one you're fighting.
The little chest. Can we just use her? You guys ready? Just put
A bit
it
big though.
Yeah, but it's cool for visuals though.
You can have it in the end. That it can be the boss mimic.
Yeah.
Hey, don't tempt faith.
Yeah, that was probably, I don't know, quite close by the door.
Okay, so we've gone.
Closer to Tara's.
Yeah, you were next to me. 10, 20, 30, 60.
He's lost me.
Are you inside the chest already?
She got eaten.
I guess I am.
Turn around as Red Lady just gets swallowed by the chest and disappears.
I'm gone.
Where did you go last time?
I don't know. I was reading the newspaper.
Alright.
That is oddly true.
Don't worry, Montaigne's just gonna kill it from where it stands.
If I can even see it.
Oh, we could probably use a standing torch for now.
No.
She would have to
I would have
focus.
dropped the torch right next to me so you would see it. No! That's wrong.
That's you today.
I'm not a tiefling.
There's nothing
I
wrong with
won't
being a
stand for this.
tiefling.
I found you.
Obviously, something wrong with being a tiefling today.
Oops, oops, oops.
Nice. I just proved I was pure.
Well, Figuerosa's not having it.
Oh, that was yeah. So maybe could be a tick in my favor at some point.
Maybe.
So where are the
I've
boundaries
already
of the
told
room?
you, it's not you guys, there's something.
Where are the boundaries of the room?
The world.
How big is it?
Yes.
Getting there.
Come on, hurry!
Sorry.
We're on the air.
Are we?
Hopefully.
I am in the air.
There's some men you can't reason with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I has a pen. Good.
My brother is saying that I hope you don't swallow all that chew gum.
Says like this.
And I don't.
Okay, so it's not very big.
No.
Okay, so then I would probably be here then, if the door is somewhere along that. Where would the door be?
Where you are approximately.
Okay.
But at the same time as the chest starts to encapsulate your hand, the chair, the table, of course the chair,
There's no just one minute.
starts to move as well,
What the Yeah!
as well as the door.
The door
But at the
turned.
same time, the door jumps out at Nyruk, encapsulating her body as well, hanging onto you.
Okay.
You shouldn't have done that.
With me.
You should have kept them secret.
Nah, too obvious.
Maybe not the door.
So, Hicks, your initiative.
24.
24. Regalin.
21 with a nat 20.
Holy shit. What's going on with you guys
Sweet.
today?
Fergusa.
Today
20.
I roll.
20. Damn. Tara.
14.
13.
14.
14. Naruk.
12.
Monty Python.
7.
What? Don't you have like +5
Yeah.
initiative or
I rolled
something?
a 2.
Oh, you don't get 17 to that?
No.
Plus 24.
I was actually considering using my inspiration.
Inspiration on stupid shit since we started this campaign.
Okay, so Hicks. You see nothing at the moment. You see some weird stuff happening. You don't really hear anything either.
Okay, I guess I'll
You're probably continuing on your way to
I'll do
Tara.
that one. I guess I'll just walk at normal speed.
Yeah. How much is your speed?
50 feet.
50 feet. So if someone could just move Hicks 50 feet towards Tara. Regalin, you suddenly have something on your arm. You are currently grappled. You can try to get out of the grapple if you want to, using your action.
But I can cast spells as long
Yes.
as they don't have the. Wait, no, but it only has one arm. So can I cast any spell? How is it?
I would say that you can still cast any spell, yeah.
Yeah, you normally only need one hand
Yeah.
to cast spells.
Yeah.
And if we're going with the rules, you can cast spells while grappled.
Okay. So then I'll cast Storm Sphere in the room. I guess it's gonna hit both me and. No, I can center it somewhere else. So I'm gonna center it so that I hit all three of these guys. It's got a 20-foot radius, so. I can position it so that
All three of them?
if I center it there, it will hit all three of them. Yeah.
And not hit Naruk.
Yes.
Good.
Not Naruki, not the door. And then they all take 3d6 bludgeon and damage.
No saves.
No.
Good.
For this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then
10 damage on each.
yes. And then I use my bonus action to attack with the sphere on the chest that is holding me. Only a 20 this time. No, this time it's not. Should I use the inspiration for this?
No.
No, I won't use the inspiration. Okay, so it's safe. It's safe. I didn't.
Okay,
hit
he didn't hit.
14. I guess it doesn't hit.
14 just hits.
Hits?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's basically an object.
You had training.
You're hitting a wooden chest. It's not that hard.
Okay, sort of. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19.
19 damage. On the chest.
And also, I almost forgot. Then he takes another 4 damage because he's within 10 feet of me.
Yes, he is on your same square.
Exactly.
That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
That brings us down to Fergrissa. Still walking towards Tara. You would not have noticed much until
I guess you would have heard.
this explosion from Raglan. And you're turning around and you see some magic stuff happening. But you're not.
I guess
Well, you
I'll see.
Yeah, you
Well-
would see the chairs and tables sort of like being knocked a little bit over. But they still look like chairs and tables.
Okay, what about the door?
The door still looks like a door.
So, okay.
It's barely just moving a little bit out and touching her hand at this moment.
Would I see that?
No.
Okay.
It's covered by her body.
So,
You're
I
not
will
quite
find the
sure how-
explosion.
Yeah.
So I would, of course, like to investigate, so move a little bit closer. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
So that means I will see that the chest is biting her.
Yeah. At this point, you do see the chest properly encapsulating one of Ergolin's hands.
Does it have any teeth?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do see like it's... Okay, it's just on that chest, like the lid is just fallen over and it's gnawing on her hand.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast! The door, no, the chest.
Yeah.
That's a very high, 17 without bonuses. That's 26. Yep.
26 hits, yeah, easily. 14 also.
Yep. Okay, then 28 also, I guess.
You just see purple light engulfing you
Me.
as it hits the mimic.
Do I take damage?
No.
That's a total of 19 force damage
19
to
force.
the poor little mimic thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
You know what? This is. I only see that the chest is moving, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I don't see this as a big threat.
No. Just a wooden thing attacking Raglan.
Yep. Just.
Should be fine.
Yep.
Raglan overcompensating is not.
Yeah, it's totally normal. I mean, you're a
At
whack
this
it.
point, you see the door just boom down in an out.
Then I would list. Oh shit!
Smacks you hard on the head with advantage. And that's a
Smacks you hard with advantage.
24 to hit.
If that hits,
That's a good bunk.
That's a good one.
That hurt me now. Like I could feel that pain. And that is 13 bludgeoning damage
okay.
for its first hit. Second one
The door smacks you.
smacks again.
Just bunk the bunk.
And that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Doing another 13 damage. And at this point you see the part that's been starting to engulf your hand sort of opens up a little bit, and you see teeth come out, and it starts to bite your arm. With an 18.
Yeah, that
Still
still
hits.
hits. My AC is still just 13.
Bong, bong.
That is 7
Smack
piercing
with the door.
damage
Yeah.
and 9 acid damage, as you just see your skin starting to burn from the teeth.
Ugh.
The one next to you, Naruk, moves up to you and starts attacking you.
This one.
You
Are
see,
they this big?
yeah. So as they start to grow out, you see just the chair just multiplies bigger, bigger, bigger. And now the chair is at the same size as the door. You see the chair has started to sort of go up on its hind legs, and it smacks you with the front chair legs. First hit is a 24. Just gonna double check that I don't crit. Nope. This one hits you for 14 bludgeoning damage,
Sphere?
and you are now grappled by this one as
I haven't
well.
moved the sphere. What do you mean?
Oh, it didn't have
No,
advantage
if
on the
they end
first
their
hit.
turn in the sphere, then,
And
yeah, then this
Second hit is a 20. Yeah,
he will.
no, 24.
Still hits.
Doing another 14 bludgeoning damage. And then this one as well, the leg that's now attached to you starts to grow teeth, and it starts to bite into your back.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't think that mimics could be so scary. What the shit?
That's a miss for the first, but has advantage, and it's 16.
Yeah, that hits.
16 hits. And we're looking at 10 piercing damage, and 12 acid damage. The third mimic will move up to your back, Naruk.
This one?
Yep, that's the table. The table also grows in size and goes up in its hind legs, smacks you with one of the table legs for a 20,
That hits.
dirty 20,
Thank God.
doing 14 bludgeoning damage, and it's now adhesed to you, so it's grappling you. It is going to try to hit you with the other leg. That's definitely a miss. It has advantage. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh no.
I'm down.
Okay. Not gonna roll that last one. You also lose 2 death saves from the bite. And yeah, you can see where this is going. The last one, the last chair, will go over to Narok. As it starts to go, Raglan, as it starts to go to you, it will see Fergrissa. You just see a large chair start to walk towards you. It will try to hit you with one of the legs
Okay.
with a 12.
Oh.
And it misses with the first leg. The other leg comes down. That's a 27.
Yeah.
Doing 13 bludgeoning damage, 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning.
Rolling way too high on these damage rolls.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're rolling way too good.
The leg attaches to you. It sort of attaches here on your neck as it hits. And you just feel some sort of things starting to chug into your neck. With a... yeah, that's a definite hit. Let's check for
Yeah, as long as it's
crit.
over
Oh, that's a 20. Sorry.
Like a crit?
Yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah, we're gonna die to mimics.
So that's 16 damage plus 27.
16 plus 27.
By the way, the blue one takes 5 damage because he ended his turn in the sphere.
Just the blue one.
Yeah.
That's
And then the chest, which is already holding on to you, Raglan,
Yes.
will sort
Kill
of...
me.
It grows arms out the side of the chest, and it slaps at you. First slap is a 22,
Yes.
doing 11 bludgeoning damage.
one.
Second slap with the other hand is a 12 to hit.
That misses.
The already sort of mouth of the chest starts to bite at your arm with a... oh, that's a nice, 24, no 25.
Yes.
I rolled the same one twice. Doing 12 piercing damage. And 12 acid damage. On a d6, by the way.
Damn it.
I've rolled double sixes twice now. I'm sorry.
It's
And
okay.
that ends their turn. Tara. You're sitting there ritual casting, and then suddenly you see a table walk past, a chair walk past. You see an arrow
Lightning
fall
strikes.
down.
You can't even wait 10 minutes? No.
Now you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Is this your first time failing a death save?
Maybe.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think I failed one
Yeah,
once
maybe.
before.
She hasn't gone down much. Not since early game.
25.
Yeah, she can tank all the time with them.
Jeez, I can't even
Well, not
get
if I
to
get
you.
like triple teamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only get you down if I get you down early.
Then I misty step.
Yep. You have a pretty long misty step, don't you? Or is it standard?
That's 30
It's
feet.
30
isn't it?
feet, yeah. It says 30 feet.
Yeah.
And I need to get her. To get...
You have nothing you can do with that range.
Action surge.
Yep. Using your innate action surge.
So I use action to move.
Yep.
Well, then I cast Healing World on.
Rook.
8.
Thank you.
So I used the one from the
The Oracle's Blessing.
yeah.
Sounds good. Just double checking a small thing.
And I guess I use my action to heal her as well. Or does it matter if I use it as a bonus action or action on the actions?
No,
chart?
not really. If it's possible to activate it with a bonus action, you can also use your action. But actually, your surge does give you a full round, I think. Isn't that what it says? Or is it
No, I
just
just
action?
action.
One action.
Okay.
I don't think it gives me extra movement or nothing. Does it?
No,
Maybe I
just,
get
just a new
movement.
action, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Just action.
Just an action. That is okay.
You're ready for action, well
Waste
done.
whole town.
Well, you can probably just run all the way up.
Can you run through?
Naruk,
Yeah.
it's a good thing she was before you.
Yes. I'll just wake up and
You are no longer grappled because you are grappled. These would stay with you.
Oh.
So all three of them are still grappling you. You can't choose to try to get away, but you can only get away from one at a time.
What if she was
At disadvantage,
Is she
because-
still grappled?
Yeah.
I'll get really mad, like burning mad,
Yeah.
and I'll use my bonus action to turn into a fire elemental.
Yep. They're still grappling the fire, but loses grip as soon as the fire turns in.
Yeah.
At the start of their turn, they will take some damage.
Yes. And I'll bite the door.
You bite the door.
Try at least.
Yeah.
One bite and one claw. Let me see. That's a 17 to hit.
17 easily hits.
And 11 fire damage.
11 fire damage.
And if the target is a creature or flammable object, it ignites. So until a creature takes an
It
action.
is neither, so it does not ignite.
It is neither, so then it doesn't. Isn't it wood?
Nope.
Isn't
It just looks like wood.
It's a construct.
Nope.
What is it if it's not the creature?
It's a shape-changing monstrosity.
Oh, cool.
And I'll just take another bite at the same one. If that's an 8 to hit.
What did you realize?
Monstrosities are my favorite enemy.
Oh.
Ooh, you get to beat them.
So,
Not really.
let me see. And I'll, so the second one didn't hit, but I'll use my movement. Yeah, so I'll move. So I'll just stay there actually. And I'll use my I'll use action surge. No, I'll save it.
Okay.
I'll stay there. I'll stay there.
Mr. Lander?
Famous last words.
I guess I see stuff happening.
Yep.
I will designate the closest one as my Slayer's Prey
Yeah.
and shoot it.
Slayer's Prey now, not favorite foe anymore. No, I just hadn't heard you say that before.
It's
Oh.
been a long time since I used this.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Hits.
Yep.
Oh,
Big chair is very easy to hit.
not too good. Slayer's Prey. is an additional. So 12 damage on the first one.
Yep.
Piercing.
An arrow just flies past your head, Ferguson, and sticks into the chair.
Sounds like something that would happen.
And I do it again. Another hit. That is 15 damage.
15 damage. As you see another arrow just splitting the first one into the same hole in the chair.
Yeah, that's my turn.
That's the end of your turn. That brings us back to the top. Hicks, you have now realized that stuff's happening behind you.
Yep.
As Tara just suddenly ran past you.
Right. I'll run after. Time to shine.
Time to shine. Farker?
50. And then... I'm coming up.
There you go.
And 50 more than... I guess...
Did you read your quarterstaff details?
no.
You should.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
You
Got
got
more
candy?
than 50.
Quarter stuff of super speed. You're the Flash now. You can move it.
To enlighten us.
What does it say? What does it say?
Okay. Yeah, but that's if I use it, right?
Yep.
So I will use bonus action dash. That's step of the wind. 50 feet.
50.
So yes, you get up there then.
Up to the guy.
Yeah. I have to read this one more time.
Big smack.
Come on, now we're
Yeah,
curious.
I will hit this guy with my quarterstaff. 20.
20 hits, yeah.
That's just
Wood on wood.
on the edge. Yeah.
Bonk. Go to jail.
Plus, this one. 11 bludgeoning damage. And I will yoink the Glissa with me as I hit the glitch up and get in on close on these guys.
Wait, you can
What?
drag me with you?
If you want to.
If you're
Sure, you drag me loose from the
There.
pointy bitey stuff.
Yeah, so I can flank there.
Yes.
You get
It's
those.
okay, it's okay.
Attack twice more on this
Yeah.
one. With
Strike away.
advantage. Ooh. Yeah, that's a 30 to hit.
30 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, does.
What kind of super stuff have you
10
given?
damage bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning. That was on that one.
How many attacks do you have?
Yeah.
Attacks for days.
You do get advantage on this one.
Yes. 25.
25 easily hits. So you're just smacking the other chair.
16 bludgeoning.
16 bludgeoning damage.
And can I standing strike a table?
You can try.
I'll try.
Yep.
DC 17. Constitution.
Constitution. That's a 9.
Yeah, so the table is stunned.
What does stun do again?
It can't do anything just for one round. Of
Yeah.
That's it.
That's your turn.
Few of the small. 10 extra damage. Hope
10
it's not
extra
dead, and I
damage.
wasted the.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike.
Still standing,
Okay, good.
but it is splintering
It is splintering, for a lack of a better
instead of
It
bleeding.
cannot bleed.
Both that one and the one in the doorway, not the door, but in the doorway, so the bear, are splintering. Ralgalan.
Yes. I'm gonna point at the point in the room, and it says boom.
Okay.
Shatter centered there, so it hits this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
And I need to make a constitution save.
Constitution save.
shatter.
The closest one fails. The one in the doorway.
No, it doesn't hit the one in the doorway, it hits this one only.
Okay.
Mm.
So it fails.
What about the
Both of them
chest? What about the chest?
Chest.
Yeah,
It's
this
in-
chest and this one.
Okay, then I
Okay.
rolled for the chest second, and the chest succeeds with a 19.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that succeeds. So. I'll use the sorcery. 16, 23
23.
thunder damage.
And it's halved for the chest.
Yes. And then I'm gonna use the spear to attack the chest that is holding me.
Yep.
With a 24. Which I guess hits since it hit with 15 earlier.
Let's see. Yeah, the chest is also splintering before this.
Hmm?
The chest is splintering before this.
Already. Okay.
Yeah.
Splintering, in lack of a better word.
I've said bleeding to so many creatures that can't bleed, so it doesn't really matter.
5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. damage.
13, what type?
Lightning damage.
Lightning. Good.
And then
So you
both
can do
it
more.
and this one will take 4 more lightning damage each.
Okay. The chest seems to be barely hanging together anymore. For Grezza,
I might have used a bonus action too much on this one.
you have two. You have two now.
It's canon. Okay. No,
Yes,
I'm not finished yet. And I'll shadow off my. No, I won't actually. Or would I? That's an action. Goddamn. No, I'll flurry behind you when you do your beautiful strikes. That's 15, 20.
The
Attack of opportunity.
nope,
No,
not
it's
on that
done.
one, and it's still close to the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll smack the bear one.
yeah, with advantage.
Yes.
The bear chair.
The bear table.
Nat 20.
Nat
You know
20?
what comes
A lot
next,
cooler with
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just say it's dead?
I can do the math for
Yeah,
fun
do
if
it.
you want to.
Do it. I want the math.
Okay, so start up with. I want to do the math. It's big damage.
Tell me what type of damage as well.
Most of it is force, necrotic, and magical slashing. So, yeah, okay, I need pen and paper. And a calculator.
So
It's
what
that
the
much.
rest of you guys want to do while he's
Talk a little bit, It's gonna go fast. I am good at the math.
Actually, something just struck me. They are both taking damage from the spear because they're standing in it.
Yep.
I'm also in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he could
But he
probably
was
see.
when he was in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the corner
But
for a while.
Higgs would probably see
Yes,
that when he
20,
took them.
20 feet
Yeah.
in radius.
Yeah, but Higgs would see that when he took them into. Like, he could have
Too late.
to put them there
Too
instead.
late.
That's
Too late.
She
Does
did
he-
tell them that it covered the entire thing.
I know Ida forgot,
so
but Higgs would like
I'm
see
not-
the
I'm not
storm.
dying.
We need this
16?
shapes. Why we don't use the shapes no more?
15 for you, Fear.
Shapes.
Fear is
15
like
damage.
Diameter
I'm still
shapes we can
standing.
place.
Oh, right, yeah. We have them somewhere.
10, 12.
Well, if you're ending there, you can still move, I guess. So you can go out of there.
8.
Right, but still his turn.
It's calculating.
Yeah,
It's a
do
lot
your
of math.
calculation. Even though we
Oh
know
God.
it's
That's
Thank you, that's my turn.
Had totally forgotten this existed.
So, let's see. It was supposed to not hit no. So then it's something like this. No, it's standing right next to there.
Yeah, I have.
So this would be it.
And 2d6s.
Actually, then it's also hitting this guy and that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's calculate this all together. That's been not even sure if that's plus 10.
Concentration.
Oh yeah.
I think you were hit 3 times.
Yes, I guess.
I would have dropped pass without a trace.
Yeah.
When I fell out.
So that's a whooping.
I don't think it matters too much.
That's a total
Oh, yeah.
of 145 damage.
145?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's dead.
What? Really?
Wait.
The chair, no, the table just splinters everywhere.
Yeah, you're just
I have to-
pushing. And there's
And as it dies, it properly explodes.
just
And I want everyone to roll dexterity saving throws except for Tara and Montaigne.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing will about 20 damage.
dexterity
Yeah,
saving.
this is if it's above 20, then it
15
scales.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 15 I took, was it? 15.
Oh, you can still move
Yeah,
out
you can
on your
move.
own.
You can move out of it.
Oh,
And not
It's only if you end your turn there.
okay. So not
So-
yet. So first dexterity. Dexterity.
14?
13.
12.
16.
16. Regulin, you also dexterity saving throw.
Let's see.
Probably not gonna cut it.
and the
Maybe I want to
concentration.
reroll it. No.
And another concentration. Did you succeed 2 of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is also a success on the concentration.
Okay. Everyone who rolled 15 or below takes 6 piercing damage. You take 3. From the splintering of the chair. The table. As wood just flies everywhere.
I hit it too hard. Pushing.
I'm so glad I'm not
You-
unconscious now with 2 failed death saves. That would suck.
So this one is gone.
Yeah.
And I'll use my last 5 feet to move up there.
Oh, you can't get out?
No.
No.
No, well, I can move up there and then I can hit it.
Yep, but you're still taking 12.
Then you-
Well, I can move out because I can miss the step.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Then what you want?
Can you do that as well as attacking? with your
Yeah,
action?
it's a bonus
Okay.
action to miss the step.
Yeah, then you can.
Yeah.
That's 28.
Oh, you're attacking again. Yeah.
Yeah.
20
I have two
easily hits
attacks,
it.
you know.
Yeah.
It's 11 necrotic damage and that would be 13 magical slashing.
Sounds good. That's the end of your turn.
I'll miss the step out because I don't want to stand
Yeah.
in this sphere of destruction.
You missed a step
cover-
over to the chest. Or
No, I actually
Back to
missed
when
the
we
stab.
started.
Yeah, I think so. 10, 20.
What?
30.
You're fleeing?
No, I'm taking
Okay.
cover.
door first.
But thank you for getting me out of the grapple. Now I'll leave you to
Well, as it sees that it can no longer grapple you. Words. It will instead spit acid at you.
Okay.
So a hole opens up in the door, a big hole, and you just see green goo fly out of it, covering your face.
Ow.
The fire?
That reminds me of
No.
Jurassic Park, you know, the little dinosaur.
I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's 7.
I need some dice. Oh, that's exactly as many as I needed.
145 damage to one hit.
Revenge for Fergrissa's crit.
Just don't take it out on me.
So 37 acid damage
Okay.
as it spits you in the face with.
All of someone's aggression in one go.
Finally, some release. Just fucking annihilate.
The next one will do the exact same thing. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
12.
As the
No,
one of the chair
13.
legs just opens up and you see acid just flowing through it. How much? What did you roll?
13.
13.
He's enjoying this.
Of course I am.
I'm not.
Was that the stun one?
Oh, that's the stun one. Yeah, that's true.
Chair.
It is.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the stun one.
The chest one will do the same to you.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm re-rolling that. That's better. That's a 17.
Holy shit, that's a lot of dice in there.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a very bad roll. So that's 29 acid damage. Half.
Oh, shit.
You can half it.
The door
So it's,
takes 7
14.
fire damage.
7
Fire damage.
for
For attacking me.
didn't touch you.
Oh, that's true. No, but if it
No,
makes
but this
an
one,
attack within 5 feet. Or if it makes a melee attack,
Yeah.
okay.
This one finished its turn already, so he takes damage from the spear.
Yep.
He takes 5, 6, 7. 8
Retaliation.
damage. 8 damage.
8 damage to that
Everyone.
one. That's this one.
Has this had his turn?
Not yet.
No.
It is now. And seeing as everyone has abandoned it, it will shoot you in the face.
Of course.
So give me a dexterity saving throw.
20.
20.
It probably still is gonna be so much that I'm gonna be down.
How many attacks can you do? Only 3? Seems like more. Like you naturally have.
So-
572.
41 damage.
41.
What was your save?
It was 20.
20, yeah, so you saved, so it's half.
Yeah, so then I'm done.
So 20.
Yeah.
And you're down.
And I just. Nope.
That means your thing goes away.
Yes.
And it's Tara's turn.
Okay.
I guess this one is moved closer.
No, it hasn't moved.
Oh yeah,
It's a ranged
so
attack.
it's a ranged attack.
Run over and smash him in
Okay.
the
Smash him.
ass, I guess.
So,
Does it have
Yeah.
an ass?
It's back.
It's a
back.
chair, so it basically has an ass.
It's a chair crack.
The chair ass. Ass chair.
The seat.
That's 23.
The back seat.
No,
The
25.
back of the seat. 25 easily hits, yeah.
The blind strike.
Your Warhammer just smashes the chair.
Oh, you have spines too?
Like.
Oh.
19.
19.
Oh, plus 7. 26.
Plus 26.
No, 26 total.
Oh,
Plus 26.
oh,
Plus 7.
did you just forget 26 extra damage?
I like how your brain just go beep boop
Yeah.
boop boop.
So you smash down hard at the back of the chair. It crushes, it splinters, and the splinters just fly everywhere, hitting you.
Oh no!
For 2 failed death saves.
Should I heal you
I
for?
want a dexterity saving throw from Ragalin,
You can
Tara
take
for
a dex
Chris,
save.
everyone except for Montaigne.
It's just a fail.
24.
Yes,
24
No.
success.
Tara is shielding me, can't you see that?
No.
She's short.
Yeah.
She's short. Okay, yeah, that's only 8, so I'm.
17.
24.
Okay, so 2 damage to everyone who rolled 16 or higher. 4 damage to anyone who rolled below.
Oh fuck! Healing roll!
Just.
5.
Boink.
5.
Thank you. Well, okay.
Good.
Thanks. It's better than nothing. At least I'm up.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to get up here.
Yep. Get into splintering distance.
Oh, I should probably go towards the chest.
Nark.
Who looks the worst of the door and the chair beside me?
The chair, probably?
The chair looks worst.
Okay. So then I'll take a step closer because I can move into an enemy's space. The first time I do that every round, they take 1d10 of fire damage. That's 4
4 damage.
fire damage, and I'll try and bite it. With an 8? No, a 9?
Nine, yeah.
That's cocked.
As you're trying to bite the chair, it sort of shifts its shape a little bit, becoming more like a table. And your bite just doesn't hit anything.
And a 13.
13. Still, same thing, it just shifts
Yeah.
to avoid your bite.
Sure.
Shift.
And I'll move back, and I'll use my. I think I'll use my bonus action to heal, but I'm not sure how I do that. I can't remember how I do that.
Okay.
I can use. I'll figure it out on my turn.
Yeah, Montaigne.
yeah.
You currently see a chair starting to look more and more like a table, and you see a door. That's just slapping.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on.
Yeah, you've read about these creatures.
Okay, so we'll designate the blue one as my new Slayer spray.
Yeah, the chair table.
Yeah, and shoot.
720.
Does a 28 hit?
28 hits.
Close enough.
Nice.
As the chair is morphing into a table, the back starts to become bigger and bigger target, and you just fire away.
There's 14 damage on the first attack.
Yep. 14.
And again. Does a 27 hit?
27 just hits.
For another 15 damage.
Yeah. Hitting the middle of the table. It explodes, splinters flying everywhere, and I want Tara, Higgs, Narok, and Raglan to roll a dexterity saves. I want you at a disadvantage because you're prone on the ground.
Shouldn't they fly over me?
15 for me.
27.
5.
Oh.
Okay, so only Higgs saves. So 3 damage to the 3 of you, and 1 damage to you.
If that is. Yeah, so that's 1 if it's halved.
Yeah. As this table chair just
That's this one.
goes away. Yeah.
At least I'm still up.
Boom, big boom, big boom.
Monty,
That's my turn.
that's your turn. Higgs.
Yeah. I will not over to the chest. Sparkling.
Yep.
Attack!
Smack down at the chest.
You've always had trouble hitting the desk, right?
18.
18 hits.
27. Bludgeoning. 17.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
As you split the chest down the middle, it just falls into 2 parts. And after a small second, it explodes. And I want dexterity saves for everyone in the room again.
We're the only one who's smart here.
20.
Nice.
Natural 20. So 20.
11.
13.
1 damage for the 2 of you,
Uh-huh.
0 for the 2 of you.
It's just like annoying tick damage. Just
Yeah.
can I get one down? Which
I
is
rolled
the
a
last
1 on
one.
that one, so boring.
Guess I'll just. So.
Remove the chest. You can use your bonus action now if you want.
I'll not heal. It wasn't
Oh, yeah.
very efficient. So
Yeah.
I'll save
I'll do
my
that.
slots.
Suddenly, Higgs turns into shadow, disappears, and reappears.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I have 2 more attacks.
Yep, next to the door.
If I can get them.
Can be in front of
her.
Or you can share space.
He would technically be inside your space, though. Wouldn't that damage?
Yeah, that would.
So
just
there's no safe space to stand where you would actually reach the door.
No,
Because
if it's too wide, she
It's not
can-
going through it properly enough, so it's the wall in the way.
And then I'll go here and throw dots.
Yep. You could also teleport behind the door
Yeah, you can-
into the hallway behind.
Yeah?
That's totally safe.
Yeah.
Of course, just it's totally safe.
Probably nothing in there.
I would.
You do. Pop behind it.
18 again.
18 easily hits.
15 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Big thing is coming.
For 14 bludgeoning.
Did you max the dice as well?
Oh no, I won't. Okay.
Yeah.
So I,
So you roll plus you max the dice as well.
yeah, but I rolled 2 dice instead of 1.
Oh,
I forgot
right,
to
yeah.
forget how we do
So
it.
just reroll 1 die. And then add the maximum of that die plus 23 damage. That's better. And that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
That brings us to Miss Alvalor.
Yes.
Who's currently napping on the floor?
Gets back up again.
Get back up.
Get back up.
Get back up. And then I'm gonna do a scorching ray
Okay.
with my finger. Pew! Pew! Pew!
Fire comes flying out of Regalin's finger. He's so
And
tired
we
of
have
these
only
wooden
one
objects
target,
attacking.
So let's just throw
Straight through Narok's body.
Well, 23, 21, and 15. They all hit?
All hit, yeah.
Um, 14, 20 fire damage.
20 fire damage.
And then, yeah, that's it.
The door is splintered. It's very easy to see through now.
It's no longer splintered, it's
I can
charred.
retreat. 1, 2,
Charred as well. You just see fiery splinters flying all over. That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
For Grissa.
Okay. I'll move up 20. But I'm not going too close because I see these bombs going off everywhere. And I'll Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
There's one for a 16.
16. Yep.
And that's the damage is 12, not 16 damage.
Yep. 12 damage.
Yeah. And the second one is 17.
17 hits again.
Yep.
So you're just blasting the door through the fire elemental in the
You
room.
just see the purple blast.
Missed. No, how much damage?
Oh, the second one. That was 12.
12
No,
again.
wait, that was a 9. It was 14.
14 damage for the second one. As you just blast this door, it explodes powerfully. Roll the dexterity save from the two closest and Tara.
That's 13.
Good thing I retreated.
18.
How much did you hit, Hicks? 20. So 6 damage to Narok, and the rest of you 3.
I agree.
Did you not have a lot of life left?
No.
Nice.
Oh, you went down?
No, I
She would have if she didn't leave the room.
I left.
It's a guaranteed 1 damage.
Yes.
The door splinters, and now there's no mimics left in the room.
Mimics are scary, man.
They're fun.
Is there anything in the room?
Not really.
No
Just a lot of splintered and burned wood all around you.
Can I take a look out in the hallway, just trying to look a bit past Hicks? I'm probably making my own light
Yeah.
at the moment.
You're lighting up the entire room and hallways. As you look into the hallway, you will quickly see that it sort of continues as it has, but in about 60 feet, it ends in a metal door.
Okay. Yeah. I'll, if it seems safe, at least kind of, I'll just sling to a corner, and I'll turn back, and I'll just say, just give me an hour, and I'll cast Aura of Vitality, and use it all on myself. And I'll see where I'm at afterwards.
Well, if we need to have an hour, then we can
Get
just
the
have a short
short
rest.
down.
I'm missing 100 points of healing. I don't think I'll get that through a short rest.
I'll move in and I'll say I actually agree with the demon spawn, but I'll move to the opposite corner.
I'll start. Short
Should we
rest.
have like a watch on each side?
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
I can take this side.
Never left the hallway anyway.
Hicks, you want
The hole will never burn up.
to take this one with
I
me?
feel quite safe there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Or maybe, or maybe Phil should take that side. You can
Oh,
see.
yeah, I can see it, but I can see in here too. So I can move a little bit up, but not for now. Now I'm standing against the corner, taking out the pipe, lighting it,
I'll stand.
having a little smoke and a little break, a
And
little coffee break.
the last 10 minutes I will use before we move to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. As you all calm down a little bit, just what the fuck just happened? You start to relax, trying to recuperate.
Oh no.
Oh, I could.
We don't get the short rest?
Then we get a short rest.
Well, Aura of Vitality happens within a minute, so
Yeah.
if it happens
It's happened.
after...
Yeah, it's happened. It's been like
Do we have
10,
like
15
a
minutes now, no problem.
I'm all out.
I have 1 life, so I need a short rest at least.
Yep.
Right.
I just want to hear
I might,
the ceiling. Are you taking everything on yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least I'll see how everyone looks afterwards. But for that 1 minute, she's like, fanatically petting Ben and just
Have I seen similar creatures before?
You've read about them, but you haven't seen them before.
So, do I know any information about them?
You know that they are monstrosities that like surrounding themselves by sort of objects, and by sort of trying to mingle in, they hunt their prey by letting the prey come to them. But they usually are seen sort of close to valuable objects and objects of high magical power.
Do I know if they usually gather in groups like this?
As far as you've read, they seem to have usually only be found alone. Like a random chest here and there, a door, a chair.
And here we had 4.
Yeah,
One.
5.
5, yeah.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
Okay, who needs more healing?
I have 1 life.
Is anyone else doing badly?
I'm bloodied.
I'm taking a little bit of damage.
But yeah.
I'll use 2 level 1 healing words on you. So that's 10 and 9.
I'm waiting if we get the short rest or not.
Yeah, do we take the short rest?
Then I'll start resting.
You will start relaxing, taking it easy.
Can I ready mass cure wounds in case something happens?
I'd say no. Unless you're not taking the short rest.
Well, I'm a watch.
I think if you're readying a spell and it goes to the end of the turn, you either cast a spell or it expands.
Yes.
So.
I'm not taking.
Remember, it's
I'm
Yeah.
a watch, so
Yeah.
I guess.
No
Yeah, I
rest.
know.
Are you resting?
I should rest if you need it. Yeah. I can stand watch.
Okay, I'll guess I'll stand a little.
Are you resting or watching?
Yeah, I'm smoking my pipe and resting in the corner.
You're watching.
Yep.
Yeah. So the ones who are resting can now take a short rest and heal up for their hit die.
19.
That was 41. Yeah, I'll do that then. So 41, 46.
Oh, yeah. If you need more, just tell me before we proceed.
It's been so long since I got to use so many dice. It's fun. So Rogalyn, how does it feel like playing again?
Oh, it's great.
Fighting something that fights back.
Yeah.
That too.
My brain is fried. 4 times 7, that's 28, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I took too many hit dice.
As you finish your short rest, what do you guys want to do? You've cast Detect Magic, it's up.
How does that work if I can't see? Can I still see the aura? If it's
Yeah.
dark?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it's more feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, you sense the aura.
Yeah.
At the
10
moment,
minutes.
at the moment you only sense magic from your companions.
I'm gonna go and open the chest, okay?
I can.
I probably
see,
wouldn't have
like, a
sensed
door
that
in the
because
hallway.
it's not magical, I guess.
No, it's not. It's very hard to detect mimics before you actually touch them
I did detect.
by
Anyways,
touching it.
I'll say to Relglin that next time maybe you shouldn't put your whole hand in a chest. You don't know, maybe.
But I don't own. Nobody owns this. Come on, it's empty. It was broken down.
I know.
Well, to be fair, the door attacked me without me touching it, so.
It was super scary. I hear her scream. I come walking down the corridor and I see her whole hand in the chest. And as soon as I help her with that, I just see the door just boom, boom.
What do you think I feel?
I mean, are you feeling okay there?
You just see one of her horns like bent over a little bit.
I'm full. I am back to full, but I look quite tired.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Tara. You're a lifesaver. Like, literally.
How far is the distance on your detect magic?
Oh, I don't know.
And
60
it
feet.
does not go through walls.
30 feet.
30 feet?
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Just so I have that in mind, because it follows you everywhere you go
Yeah.
for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah, thank you so much for having my back.
Yeah, we'll give head our backs on that.
Maybe we should try and stay together a bit more.
Yeah, next time, please say it when you're going to do some magic stuff.
I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious. I'm putting out the whole fucking
She had
nature
ready
of
all
that.
her supplies.
Obvious that we left as well.
Well, I told you when you left.
I didn't hear anything.
Uh,
Are you all ready to keep moving?
yeah,
Yes.
I tried to stay in front this time.
Probably
Because
should.
I don't have a lot of movement.
I'll move up with you. But behind you. Stealthily.
Well, moving
And
stealthily.
perceptively.
And perceptively as well.
Yes. Like slow walking.
But yeah, it's just a steel door.
So as you get within 30 feet, you feel magic oozing from this steel door.
Huh? Like it might be trapped.
Maybe not. You don't know
Like
what the effect is. You just
what's
feel
good?
a lot of magical power from it. But you're not able to identify what kind of magic it is.
So it might be several kinds of magic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Seems also to be protected from magic.
Are there any like small rocks or anything in the hallway here?
It's the same as all. Well, you do find like small rocks everywhere.
I'll just take something small, and from a good distance away, just
There's probably a lot of splinters.
Yeah.
we've walked away from those, and I'll
You're just 30 feet away or so.
okay, yeah. I'll find something on the ground. I'll
Yeah.
just try and lightly throw
Yep.
throw it.
Give me a dexterity check.
No plaque on this door.
No.
That's 8.
Yep. You toss a small rock. It hits sort of all the way down on the door. And as you do, you see a face come out of the door. It says, "Oh, that was not necessary."
I'm so sorry. Last door I met attacked me.
And then it just disappears in again.
And she's the pure one.
You should
Is it
definitely.
undead?
No.
No. But it's not like the mimics, because it's a face.
Yeah, it's just a face that appeared out of the metal door. The metal sort of started moving.
Okay, the metal is bending and shaping.
As a face, yeah.
I'll just hello, Mr. Door.
What now?
Who are you?
I'm the door.
Are you locked?
Locked.
Oh wait, can we pass?
I can't bother opening now. Come back later.
Yeah, a lot of people coming and nagging you around town.
Way too many. I've
Like-
opened the last century.
So
Come
it's
back
been
later.
a long time since the last time you opened? Last century.
Face is gone at this point.
What is behind you?
Doesn't seem to bother answering again.
I throw another plank at them.
Ow! Go away.
We're asking you questions, please answer them.
I'm tired. Let me sleep.
Let us in and we sleep. We let you sleep.
Goes away again.
I toss another plank at it.
As you do.
You asked for this. You just asked for this. You annoying. Oh my god. Ooh.
Okay, I think it's protected kinda against magic, okay? If anything happens. So use not magic.
Are you frustrated?
I just remember this YouTube video, that parody of Lord of the Rings when they're throwing stones in the water. Du var inte kasta sten. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Suddenly, you hear an incantation from the door.
Silence!
Too late. Yep. You don't notice anything else.
Hear an incantation?
Yeah.
Is it like saying something?
Sounds
That I
like
can
it's
understand.
casting a spell.
Can I see? I see.
Can I counterspell it?
You can. You cast counter spell.
Yeah.
This is at 7th level.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, I cast a normal counterspell, so
Yeah.
then I have to roll,
Oh,
I guess.
17 or higher.
Do it.
17. Yeah. Do I get a plus on this?
You get plus your spell casting modifier, which would be charisma plus proficiency, I believe. Which is plus 3,
Oh my god.
4. Damn. You guys are getting strong.
Mm.
So that's plus like 10 for you or so.
So it's 20 basically. Or plus 10 for. So that's 16, so I just didn't make it.
Just doesn't make it. Yeah.
Oh.
You suddenly feel magic both in front and behind you.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just guessing by the general layout that you guys have been walking in that all 5 of you are relatively close and you're a little bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel magic between you and Montaigne.
Check your 6.
I'll turn and
Yeah, is there anything?
I'll just yell out, "I'm sorry, Mr. Door."
Well, Glenn, if you just ask nicely instead of being so goddamn annoying.
Can I cast this spell
You want
magic?
to answer us? Come on. what
If
was
I
I
see
supposed to
anything?
do?
You try to cast Dispel Magic
Ask
and it just
nicely.
doesn't do anything.
That was on the thing between
Yeah.
us and.
We can't speak within this.
Well, is what's
Yep.
we can't see nothing.
You can't see anything.
And the face is gone from the door.
Yeah.
He did
I'll,
cast a spell though.
Yeah, there's something between and in front of
Yeah.
us.
So as whoever's in front, so let's say the two that were throwing things.
That says, no, she went in front and threw stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but
these
I would
two.
probably not be beside her after she threw like the third thing.
So you're in front and you feel like in front of you, you just feel like it's a wall. And then you feel around and you feel like it's bars in front of you. Invisible
Oh,
bars.
I know what's going on.
And whoever's behind can also feel the same thing behind you.
Okay.
And you're outside this thing.
I'll try and move up as well and feel the wall,
Yeah,
like
just
trying to
feeling
move up to
bars.
the door.
all
Okay,
over.
So how big
Can
is
I?
it?
It's they're covering the entire entrances, and it's 20 feet between
Okay.
both of them.
Can I stick my hand through the bars?
Yeah.
Lucky it was this version.
I'm sorry for my friend's bad behavior, Mr. Door. Can you let us out?
No answer.
So, Mr. Door, what do you need in return for you to open?
Just want to sleep.
Yeah, but
Give me 15 years.
15. Yeah, but if you let us through the wall, you know, we'll leave you alone, and then you can sleep more than 15 years.
You can die in my cage. Good night.
Is the face up when he's talking?
Yeah.
I will try and use Hunter's Sense on the door.
What does Hunter's Sense do?
Let's see. As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistance of other abilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
Oh, well, I homebrew this. It's really not a thing.
I'm just considering divination magic hidden. No. Okay. You feel a monstrosity. You notice a similarity between this and the mimics, even though they're very different. The creature is immune to most types of damage. It's less immune to fire and lightning, it's also prone to magical or physical damage. But any sort of like acid, ice, all of those no other types, it's completely immune to. So it's only vulnerable to fire, lightning, and physical magical attacks.
Huh.
Do you tell us?
No.
It's
I'm
just
not trapped in the cage.
Oh yeah, you're not.
I'm just outside.
So what are we gonna do? I guess we'll have to attack this thing to get out of here.
Well, he's locked in a cage, so I don't see any other way. Just annoy him until it is true. He just wants to sleep. Maybe we'll sing a song for him. You would like that, Mr. Door, wouldn't you? I mean, it would be much easier if you just let us through. We'll leave you alone for a long, long, long time.
Give me a persuasion check.
Inspiration.
No, just in case.
God damn!
Doesn't seem to answer you.
11.
I would just designate it as my Slayer's Prey, just in case something happens.
This was
I will cast Mage Armor again.
Yeah.
That was like a metal box.
Yeah, it's metal.
Or does it keep up while I'm short resting? How does it work?
No, it wouldn't. That would be too strenuous. Strenuous.
Yeah.
Okay, just as a test, can I blink Fen out of the cage?
Yes, you do. See, Fen would count as a creature on itself.
Yeah.
So give me a charisma saving throw for him.
That's what I knew. I knew.
Yeah, 9. I don't
9.
think he has any bonuses or anything.
Just add 5 to it.
Okay.
No, 4. That would be your proficiency.
So that's 13 then.
Yeah, 13. Fen disappears for a short second and then reappears at the same place.
So inside the cage. And I'll just think to him like, "Are you okay? What happened?"
I just can't pass through. Something is blocking me. Kind of hurt a little bit.
Did? I'm sorry.
It's good. It's okay. I want to get out of here.
Me too. It's a strange door thingy.
Yeah.
Ever seen anything like it?
No. It talked.
Did.
It's almost like the weapons.
Maybe
Right.
that's a nice approach. Hey, Mr. Door. Would you like to speak with some other, like, magical sentient things? We have a hammer, we have a sword, and we have a magical puppy who used to be a sword.
Stop bothering me!
There
We've
once
already
was a
told
door
you
who was
what we
old and
want.
grey.
Let us through and you can sleep.
As you keep talking, you suddenly start to hear sort of like grinding gears, like the tin dragons made. Almost the same sound, like it's properly screeching and hurting your ears. As I want everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, including you.
I get +6. D6. Just
16.
Oh, I have to do everything with
23.
disadvantage. Oh,
Oh yeah, I guess we all have to do it.
11. So that's
What?
16.
We've been
I'm exhausted.
exhausted.
Oh yeah. Well, roll better than me.
So
13.
then it's 10 instead. Damn it.
So 15 and below takes 10 damage, the rest take 5. And this would be lightning damage.
Hey, Mr. Door, that's not part of the song.
The sound just keeps going so that it deafens out any sounds you're making. You can't hear each other talk or anything.
Try and hit the boss.
If you can hit the bars, roll for an attack.
22.
22 easily hits. Immovable immovable bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll damage.
11 bludgeoning.
Smack your quarterstaff into the wall, just doesn't budge, but also feels like it sort of just arrests the momentum of your quarterstaff. No sound,
Yeah,
no
I have
anything, it just
resistance. Do I take
stops it.
half?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Door, why is it that you...
As you're speaking, it just, you don't even hear yourself speak. It's just the
Yeah.
vibration of the doors and yeah.
But I didn't even say it. But it will be mumbled. Okay.
What you guys want to do?
I think maybe I'll
Think maybe.
try and misty step towards the door too. Just try. I guess the same thing.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Well,
20.
I'm thinking maybe Fen.
20. You try to misty step, and there's like a barrier in your mind that stops you from trying to do it. But you overcome the barrier and you teleport through, and you're now in front of the metal door.
Well, if he can do it, I can do it.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Strong-willed.
21.
Right after his silvery mist, you see Tara just follow
Purpley mist.
through it.
Thank you.
Yep.
And you didn't take anyone with you. You can
I
do
can't
it
do that
with
with
the
Misty
misty
Step.
step. You can?
No,
Oh,
Thunder
okay.
Step you can do it with. Bang, bang, bang on the door.
Guys, just. Whoa.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Back in your cage. I'm sleeping. Then he retracts again.
I don't think he gets the memo here. Like, if he was open all the time, he wouldn't have the bother of people bothering him if he wants to sleep so bad.
Does he have a handle?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Not
As
often.
you touch it, it just sort of retracts into the door. That's just nasty.
Don't be rude, Tara. I'm trying to talk him into it.
Hex, you can attack something inanimate and use your bonus action if you want to.
Yeah, I was almost used the bonus, but I was
Yeah.
like -2 to charisma savings was. But I was thinking I would maybe do it later.
Yep. You can try.
Yeah.
You attack the cage again
Yeah.
or the ground. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
You do, and you touch Raglan, and you both turn into sort of like a dark fog, and you try to go through the cage. Not a charisma saving throw from you, and you.
50.
Don't you have inspiration?
Oh, I have to do
Well,
it
I
with
have to roll over
disadvantage.
17. That's a pretty
Oh,
good one.
yeah, good point. Good point. You have
14.
minus to charisma?
14.
Oh.
You turn into this fog, you go through the cage, and while you are able to do it, Raglan feels a barrier stopping her from doing it. So you're sort of turns back into yourself right inside the cage.
Maybe you can try and tickle it.
Taken what?
Door. Didn't seem to like to be touched.
Are you inside or outside the
I'm in the cage.
Yeah.
It seemed to like to be touched, it just said it was nasty.
It seemed to didn't like it. So
Inappropriate.
maybe
I think it's very inappropriate.
I will hit it and stunning strike.
This is
Roll
what
for an
we're
attack.
discussing, just bong.
How far up does the ceiling go?
19?
It's about 15 feet up.
19.
19 easily hits the door.
Yeah, do a little bit of damage. 12 bludgeoning damage. And DC 17 constitution.
That's a 18.
Yeah.
You said 17? Yeah, so it saves.
Just trying to make
Door comes out.
Door comes out.
Do that one more time.
Please.
I dare you.
Can't you?
Helix, don't do it. Don't do it.
Like, is there anything we can pay to just let us through? Anything you want? Anything, like, do you want some stories from outside? A lot of things has happened.
There's one thing you can give me. A living sacrifice.
A living sacrifice.
Yeah, not lively. Anything else?
No.
Does demon spawn count?
A rabbit? Would that suffice?
You have a live rabbit with you?
No, we can fight.
One of you sacrifice to me, and I will let you through.
No.
So every time someone goes through here, they have to sacrifice something to you?
Usually they bring a slave.
And you just couldn't say this from the get-go?
You were mean.
No, I tried to ask nicely.
You woke me up.
Yeah, that's another thing.
But you're a door. Isn't that like your job to let people through?
No. Why would doors do that?
Because that's why we make doors and not walls.
Yes.
You make doors?
Yes.
Oh, that's grotesque.
Did you used to be something else before you were a door? Were you like, did a wizard make you?
I've always been here.
Okay. So,
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
born. Were you made by a wizard?
What's a wizard?
A magical person?
No.
Exactly how were you made? Did someone touch you?
That's a very intimate question.
Are you lonely?
No, I'm just tired.
He wants blood.
Well, if you let us through,
Sacrifice or leave,
I can
please.
give you a massage and then
That's
maybe
nasty.
help you go to sleep.
Stop touching me.
I'm not touching you. I'm in your freaking cage.
Well, we can't go anywhere as long as we're in this cage. We can't leave.
Just shut up.
If you leave me here in this cage, I will start singing
Face
to
goes
you.
away again. Stops answering.
So, who wants to be the lucky napper?
This stone that is around, is it natural stone or is it worked in any way?
Seems to be the same sort of smooth stone that you saw around the first opening.
Okay.
I will cut my hand and smell it. on the bone.
Hex, no. Oh.
As you do, you sort of see a tongue come out as the face opens and it licks around your hand. And it sort of tries to bite at your hand.
Ouch.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's pretty good. 28.
Yeah, as it does this, you pull your hand away.
I got the tongue.
This is turning so
Give
weird.
me
It's
a
turning so weird.
acrobatics check.
Grab it and cut it off.
Oh.
Acrobatics, okay.
Well, then verbal components are out.
You can't really do somatic because he's a door, so.
Six.
6. You pull your hand away, Tara. The tongue is already inside mouth again. That's good. I like you.
Well, I guess that settles it then.
There.
Let's not.
Like, there's a lot of blood in that other room. With all the other mimics. You want some of that?
I'll settle for a hand.
Oh. Still a no-go. Something we can recuperate.
Then goodbye.
What do we get for
Retracts
giving
inside
you a
itself
hand?
again.
A fucking hand. A fucking hand. Can any one of you regrow any limbs?
No.
Don't want to lose any limbs. No.
And is this really... We're not sure even what we're, like, trying to get to inside? Like, none of us are.
We're trying to get to
satisfied with
answers, and something that is this hard guarded is obviously worth it to get into.
And if
I
we
think
chop
that's
our
the
hand off,
gambler's
then we're
fallacy.
gonna be
Like,
quite
that's
seriously
not-
hurt.
And it's not. We don't know that it's worth someone like being disfigured over.
Well, we ain't really getting anywhere because you are in a cage. We're on the other side of the cage, between the door and the cage, and Montaigne, he's all the way back there. So we ain't really going anywhere.
Which means that we
Hey,
have
is
to
there
fight them.
another way around we can use so we don't need to battle you?
Regularly, you only need one hand, right?
I won't donate a hand.
Of course you will.
We've already discussed this with Kalen previously. He wanted to get me to lose a hand.
Mr.
Hey, that's a
Door?
good idea.
Would you accept the sacrifice of 8 horses?
Living.
Yeah, they're face spirits that looks
Yes.
like beasts.
Give me horses.
And I'll conjure. Just guys, make way, and I'll conjure 8 horses, and
Deliver them up to the door.
Slaton?
here you are.
As do you see the entire door opens up as a mouth, and the horses
I'll
just
just like
walk.
cover my
The
ears.
horses walk through the door, all disappearing, and at the end, sort of teeth come down. It turns back to face. I'm going back to sleep now.
No, let
Then-
us through.
The face falls asleep, and the door opens up,
Does the cage disappear?
and you check for the cage. It's just gone.
Good luck.
Let's move.
Montaigne, you coming?
How did that feel?
Well, Naruk, at least we have been running these horses to death when we're here. So at this point, I think she's disconnected them from actual real beings.
Well,
But she did cover her ears.
Yeah.
obviously you're a evil demon spawn, so I'm not even surprised at all. Like, not at all.
Well, it's better to sacrifice figments of my imaginations rather than like an actual hand.
Yes.
Well, in case, guys, we're going to go back here, we'll do this
Guess
so we don't run into the same
magic is
problem
gone
again.
now.
Yeah.
Immovable rod. Place
Nice.
the immovable rod on the door while it's open and
Smart.
just flip the finger on it.
You curse him?
No. No, I'm not.
Keep it open.
No. That's 2 fingers.
As you look into the next room, you see a wall with 12 holes in them on the left side, and then a sort of stone slab, like the one you saw when first entering, straight in front. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session, I think, as we are almost on time.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back in a week with the continuation of this story,
With
and
the
probably
weirdo.
with Kaelin back. Thank you for watching.
Bye.